I'm the definition. I'm the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love. We the definition. We the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love. I came up in the back of the shack, we shaking that jug on the lowdown now. Come on back and you can get a sack, just holler at Jack on the lowdowns how. In the beginning I was sinning, had to learn and no pretending. Fairly hard on the muddy clay, pins in the yard now every day. Down in the deer blast, pistons here time. Let me your ear now, get it in gear now. Bloodhound dog for the mud time, y'all. Misbehave, get an unmarked grave. Call me old and set in my ways. Call me bold, I'll die today. You regret the day that you came our way. I regret to say why here you lay. Bring around the Ferris wheel. We gon' charge them tariffs bill. What can I say? Get the fuck out of state. If you don't like the good old US of they. Hey, by the way, while you're on your way, let's not forget we're here to stay. And a deep red clay runs in our blood. Stacking shells and packed with mud. I'm the definition. I'm the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love. We the definition. We the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love.
I'm the definition of that white trailer trash. On the road making rounds and I'm picking up cash. In my razor at the mud park, I be hauling ass. Exotic pushing up in the car, yeah, I keep a stash. Who the fuck you thought it was? I be throwing up love. From Kentucky to Tennessee, yeah, I'm a country thug. Real recognized breed, yeah, that's for sure. Heard they call me narcotic cause I flow too dope. You gotta earn a seat at the table with me to get a vote. I got some country killers with me that'll leave your body cold. Mobile home rich, can't get a shit, yeah, I got the throne. With a attack bully with me when she bite it breaks bone,
I'm the definition. I'm the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love. We the definition. We the definition. Come and grab your lesson while the class is still in session. Listen, countrywide girl with a little bit of thug. We can cause hell, so might as well just show us love. Bloodhound and narcotic. What y'all know about that turkey call?
Yo, come on, ODR, hit us with the turkey call, bro. Where's it at, man? Hit us with the turkey call, bro. What's up, yeah.
Man, that turkey's dead, bro.
That turkey ain't gobbling no more.
What's going on with that turkey?
Sound like that.
Sound like somebody wheelchairing down the hallway.
Hey. What's up, everybody? What's up? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody, man. It's been a rough last week. That's why we really ain't been doing this. So it's our first week back. We got a new artist here on the channel. Ain't nobody ever heard of. Everybody, please give a big round of applause to Kai. He sent us.
Never heard of.
Fuck you, Kai.
We're gonna check it out tonight.
Fuck you, Kai.
3 of them.
Where are you from, Kai?
I'm from planet shit. Straight from planet. I'm from Whitsett, North Carolina.
Okay.
North Carolina, to have baby.
Yep.
North Carolina.
That's what we got. That's why I'm going 12 to 13. Cherokee.
He is too. He's going in case somebody don't show up. I already have a bet on some people ain't gonna show up. I was like, Kyle, come. Y'all get your.
Listen, there's too many keyboard warriors for everybody to show up.
Yeah. That's
One
what
thing
I'm
about
saying.
me, I'm gonna go to every show. I'm booked at. I don't give a fuck who's playing.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my keyboard with me.
And I'm not going to the shows that I'm not booked at. I'm not going to go look for anything or anybody because as far as I know, I don't have any real no serious beef with nobody. But like if trouble finds me, we're handling them. But like I'm not going out looking for nothing. No, but I'm going to every show I'm booked.
For real.
I ain't never done a show.
What happened to
Net.
There he comes back.
You gotta watch him. He does that sometimes.
If you don't have some good, he might have communications going on over there.
It looks like it, and I ain't got no way to run it. He runs it.
Yeah, I've never done a show, but I'm pretty sure I could.
Yeah.
We done it before on here, Kyle. We messed around with it. Remember when we first got into it?
No, I'm talking
We,
about like live performance.
He's back
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. Brian, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
All right.
chilling, bro.
All right.
I'm just chilling, man. Enjoying y'all's conversation. And I'm waiting on some people to show up, man, because I want some people to hear his song. I'm getting his song ready. He sent it in. So what's up with the song? Tell us a little bit about the song you sent in. What's the name of it?
I sent 3 of them. It should be
3 of them.
Save My Soul.
That's the one I heard. Save My
Yeah.
Soul. That's the one I heard.
Then
Okay,
there's
yeah.
another one is Scars. And then
Oh yeah.
the
Oh
last
yeah.
one is like a 80s song. 80s pop song. It's
Hey,
called,
So
uh,
look, so look, Chad. Right here's what I did. I went over to LEP TV. I seen this man's music. I seen he was up in the panel. I was like, man, you know, he a little different style. But when I heard the song, because absolutely when it first came on, I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to be. Man, whenever it came on, I was like, man, that shit right there is actually, old buddy was nice with it. And I was like, man, why don't you come over to the show tomorrow, man, and Brian don't mind. But then I texted around and bringing you and Grissom up, and apparently he got one or 2 people come up. It should be a full house tonight. It'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I just, on a real podcast, they got people working stuff behind the scenes, and people don't realize what all goes on. Well, this is what all
I run
goes
everything
on.
on my end. I don't have.
Listen to me. All you got to do is let me know what to do, bro. And I'll do it. I just don't know how to do it.
There's really nothing. It's something. It's not. I got to do it.
Yeah.
Or somebody. I think I do shit. I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah. You don't give
Listen to
nobody
me. Let's
access.
get together tonight. If there's any way that I can run it some nights and we be both up here and I can play the music and stuff like that, and you ain't got to do all that, I'll do it.
I tell you what. What's his name? They do it. Country rap shit. They do it.
Yeah. I seen them do it.
Yeah.
It's doable. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll figure out how
You just
to do it.
gotta add him as administrator.
Oh.
Just have to add him in as administrator. Then he can control everything you
Okay.
can control.
What's the
Yeah, you're a minister right now on here right now,
What's the
right?
YouTube
Right,
link?
Grissom?
No, I don't hear. I'm not.
Okay.
Allison wants to get on it.
I don't think there's a registered minister in the chat. Maybe if Pastor Huckleberry's in the chat, I can't see the chat right now. Shout out Pastor Huckleberry. He's a registered minister, straight up.
Pastor Huckleberry.
Yeah. So let's go to downloads and then look.
See, I was at a church thing with a metal. They were mosh pitting metal Christian band. I was at Friday night. That was pretty crazy, pretty cool too.
Yeah, I seen the poster. I
Yeah.
would like to be on that.
I didn't get to go live because I don't have Starlink yet.
What? Oh, you don't got Star. So you live so far out in North Carolina, y'all gotta have Starlink.
No, I'm
For the
using
show?
that just for shows. I want to broadcast the shows.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'm gonna use Starlink for that.
okay.
What's up,
Look,
Chunky
man, I know
Monkey?
somebody that knows a lot about this shit. Crump. What's up, man?
Hey, yo, what we talking about?
What up,
We talking
bro?
about?
What's
What's happening?
up?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's
I
that?
got it,
Let
my
me hit
homie.
my button. Let me hit my button. Yeah. We in here, man. What's happening with y'all?
We just checking out a new artist, bro. Just gonna I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't listen to none of the music until it's played live in front of the people here in the comment section. And I accidentally listened to like 3 seconds of some of your shit. And bro, it's pretty good. I'm gonna say that.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, who's?
Okay, so Kai, I might be pointing in the wrong direction. Kai, this is Crump. This is Kai. Kai is an up and coming artist. Okay, this way, sorry. Yeah. All right. Kai is an up and coming artist from Planet Shit.
Planet
Yeah, North
Yeah.
Carolina. I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Give me
Okay.
1 second.
And
Yeah.
I ain't got a chance to shout
All
out
right.
the comments.
I love you.
What's up, Kelly B? What's up, Diesel? Adam H.
Kelly B,
I know
what up,
Chicago
baby?
West in here. I know Misty's probably on her way in here.
Good evening.
I tell you what, man, they had the Redneck Rave this weekend, so a lot of people were still traveling, coming back from that.
Yeah, I seen that on live. A lot of people's coming back from.
What's up, Polaroid White? We got Dwayne in the chat. Hound Dog. You coming to the show, bro?
I'm gonna try.
What's up, Justin? Yance. Justin Yance. And then we got people. Hey, hold on. Hold on.
Oh shit.
It's just I would read all the comments off of Facebook and X, but nobody's fucking commenting on Facebook and
X. No, they really don't comment on that.
I tell everybody to your YouTube, bro. I tell everybody whenever they ask me where I'm gonna be at, I send them your YouTube link.
Yeah, no. Some nights we do good on X though.
Yeah. I like X. I never really. I started fucking with it till Grissom started telling me like the numbers on it. I was like, I don't even got an X account.
Just now seeing the chat, I appreciate.
My bad. I made a mistake. What's up, Mama Minnie? I'm a dad of Minnie, and then we know these people. What's up, Christina? We know these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bass girl.
Christina, what up, homegirl? Badass girl folded too. What up?
Jamie Williams probably finna be in here. Yeah. Josh, look, Josh just coming. What's up? What's up, Josh?
Oh, Josh got him a new car today, brand new, 2025 Mitsubishi.
Yeah,
I seen it.
Mitsubishi. Yeah, I seen it. Shout out, he's doing good, bro.
I used to like them blue ones, those blue Mitsubishi.
Nice right
back in 2004.
Man, it is fucking hot outside. Like, it's so hot. Like when I tell you, look, if you from the South, you already know what I'm talking about. When I tell you it's cricket humming hot.
He said cricket.
Cricket humming hot.
Cricket. I know what you said, cricket.
If you don't understand what
I know what it means.
Yeah, I know
extremely.
What it means.
Extreme. That goes to extreme with shit. Whenever you cricket something, oh yeah, that's extreme.
When all you can hear in the field is them crickets, you know, it is hot. It's fucking hot, man.
Yeah. No, that's no doubt, bro.
Fucking garage too.
That's what it sound like.
I got about 3 fucking fans on me. Only fans I got.
Blowing hot air. All right, so check it out. We got 19 people in here. I already know for a fact this song's gonna be a banger. So just from what I heard, it was gonna be a banger. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Just sit down, bro.
Just one more artist that Country Shake and LEP TV's bringing to show y'all that nobody else is finding. We're going out there finding these new artists. They're sending their stuff in. We're getting them known. Just hope they'll keep fucking with us and show the same love back. You know what I mean? But y'all check him out, man. This dude right here is pretty nice with it.
Yeah, he's pretty nice with it.
There's another artist that's in the chat. It's in the Facebook feed. Trism. He's a really good artist.
Trism, what up, homie?
Is he on my Facebook feed or your Facebook feed?
My Facebook feed.
Okay.
I think.
Hey.
Mud Puffy, what up?
For some reason I'm getting horrible reception, bro. I'm about to just go on my phone and have the lake as my backdrop.
Try that, and I'll let you back up, bro. You already know the business. I'll let you up, Crump.
That's Crump. I didn't know that's who you was talking about.
I'm over here. Yeah. I'm over here struggling, bro. Like, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
All right, all right. You good, homie? You good? All right, bro. So, moment of truth. So, look, let me tell the comments. This is not ass, gas, or grass. We just trying this music. We're trying the music out.
Man, hell no. Let him know, chat. Let him know what's up.
I don't know why I tried.
I would murder
Zane
this
98.
Oh damn, I miss my family. These drugs are death to see. Hurt someone.
T9C, you my hero.
I'm dreaming that I'm reaching out, but no one lends a hand. And then when I wake up, I take another step back. Imagine that you're gradually falling off of a massive cliff, and as you get closer to the bottom, trying to brace for the landing, it's a frantic free fall inside a limitless pit. Don't panic, but shit, how can I get a grip? I just can't handle it. My hand has slipped, I reach out, but there's nothing to hold. There's no looking back over my shoulder, cause there is no hope. I know I'm a sinner and there's no repenting. I'm giving the sentence and there's no way out. I'm just living the hand I was dealt, and it makes no difference. My voice is still in my head. No choice but to ignore what was said. What will I do? Don't let it influence me. You will see buoyancy, watch me float above this lunacy. You will reach still the best on my eulogy. I thought I was dead, but I rose up and found new life as I fight my way back through the dark into the light. Open my eyes up to new beginnings. You've been forgiven. The voice in my head said rejoice, sing his praise. Hold hands, bow heads, and pray to the Lord. Let the sinners, the killers, the evil shall go to hell, to dwell in the fire forevermore. Someone come save my soul. Hold hands, bow heads, and pray to the Lord. Let the sinners, the killers, the evil shall go to hell, to dwell in the fire forevermore. Someone come save my soul. I fucking give everything but forget the simple shit. As real as it gets, I'm realizing life is a precious gift. No, this is not how I planned it. Been wasting time on this planet. It gets so old, I guess I should've spent more time trying to manage it. But the damage is done, still trying to run from my past. All the dirt I done did, karma's catching up with my ass. I know I made some mistakes, sometimes the stakes were too high. I guess my bend don't break mentalities was kept me alive. In these streets I survived, supplied and hustled some fiends by any means necessary. Could barely stand on my feet, shit got too deep, I couldn't seem to keep my head above water. Eventually I was sinking, I'd end up hitting rock bottom. So it goes, where do I turn? How am I supposed to reemerge? That's when I heard my Savior's voice that did me up when I was drowning. Now I'm sounding out rejoice. Hold hands, bow heads, and pray to the Lord. Let the sinners, the killers, the evil shall go to hell, to dwell in the fire forevermore. Someone come save my soul. Hold hands, bow heads, and pray to the Lord. Let the sinners, the killers, the evil shall go to hell, to dwell in the fire forevermore. Someone come save my soul.
That's Cherokee, bro. That's almost like Best Friends by Yellowwood. That's what it reminds me of. Eminem. Yeah.
I would have done something so different that it wouldn't have mattered. But bro,
Yeah. I murder be like that.
no, when it comes to the chorus, I would have done something so different. But it doesn't even matter, bro. That was a straight banger.
Yeah,
I don't think we can hit them notes. I know that's true.
I know I can't. I'm be over there sounding like Ja Rule.
I'm not talking about him. I'm not changing the note. He wouldn't have to change the note or the pitch of the chorus. I'm just talking about the lyrics of the chorus.
Right.
I feel like you should have talked about hell more. I feel like you should have talked about hell. I'd have made the chorus. I'd have made one of the choruses about hell.
When I started writing that, I didn't even know what the fuck I was writing when I started writing.
That's how the best ones happen.
It just,
Look, the best ones write themselves.
I was like,
I was gonna ask you, is that like the only like spiritual type song you have, or is
Yeah.
most of your stuff like that?
rock as I get, or
I mean, like the whole.
What you say? That's his Kid Rock.
that's as close as Christian music I get.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hey, I dug it.
Yeah.
I got some Christian rap coming out, Crump.
Do you?
Jesus Christ never thought twice. Yeah. I got one coming out.
Okay. I'm with it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
And if people want to go
Never
check
thought
out Street Gospel, I got a Christian rap song out called Street Gospel.
And Bloodhound just came out with a song called The Whole Hood 8. Whole Hood 8. Y'all go over there and check that out, man.
That is not gospel.
Hey, bro.
No, I ain't talking about gospel. I'm talking about
It
new
does
song.
talk
Your new
about
song rap.
Jesus. I did say it does say Jesus in it. You know what somebody told me on
It does say Jesus.
It does say. You know what a hater told me on TikTok? It's at 500 views,
What you doing?
over 11,000 views on TikTok right now.
God damn.
And one person told me,
Yeah, used to
and the song has no point. There's no point to the song. The name of the song is The Whole Hood 8. And this person comments and says it doesn't have no point. There's no point in the song. Even though I say this and reference this multiple times, I talk about food. We shoot scenes in grocery stores.
Man, you talked about the struggle the whole song. You talked about government, me, everything, man. You talk about the struggle the whole song.
And then they said the song
Haters.
didn't have a point. I'm just saying stuff because it rhymes. And it's like literally the name of the song is the whole hood ate. You know what I'm saying? And the chorus is the whole hood ate.
Hey, can I give you my honest opinion when I heard it when it first came out, bro?
Yeah, yes, please.
I
Yes.
thought-
You will not hurt my feelings.
I mean, it shouldn't. I think that you should pull that first verse and put it at the back and have the
Hey,
second
Mr.
and third
Wiggles.
verse
I mean, Miss Wiggles.
as the front.
I agree with you.
Because the second and third verse is better than that first verse, bro. Lead with your best foot. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with you, but there's also a song build up. But
Yeah.
now it's different. You have to keep. People are so used to social media. You got to keep them early. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
But this ain't about me. So look, that one was called "Save My Soul." I want to hear one more by this cat because he's definitely talented. Grism, bro, you don't. ODR, y'all done found somebody, bro. For real, y'all done found a talent.
Yeah, I grew up with Kyle. I know him,
Bro,
Kyle,
look,
since we were little, man.
People
Really?
don't even know how
Yeah,
many
we
people
played
we
hockey
threw in the
together.
game.
We played street hockey together.
Okay.
Us three has threw probably, if you count us all together throughout the years, I bet you it's well in the 20 and 30 artists out there that we introduced to the game. Country rap scene. Or excuse me, Southern hip hop scene. Backwoods rap, whatever you want to call it. Anything but country rap.
Don't call me a country rapper.
No, I'm not.
And it's
I'm a rapper from the country.
rules that I made. I didn't make these rules. The king of country rap made these rules, and according to him, a lot of us ain't country rapper. I'm a Southern hip hop rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think ODR is a Southern hip hop rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a rapper from the country, baby. That's
Millie
what I am.
Red is a Southern. Millie Red's not a country rapper. He's a Southern hip hop rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag I ain't shit.
This dude right here, Kai.
I can do country rap.
He can do, bruh. You sound talented enough. You can do Beethoven.
I got a few country songs. I got some 80s songs. I did a rock song.
I bet you can play a harp, can't you?
No, I can't play it. I don't play any of it. I play the flute. I play the fucking flute.
No,
Damn,
man,
David.
Hey. All right, here we go, bro. This one called The Scars. Let's see what it's about.
I ain't heard this yet. Let's see what's up.
All right.
What's up, Pat? Joy?
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far. That the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my scars. Promise you won't touch my scars. 'Cause the beast behind those bars might just tear us both apart.
I'm battling my demons, I'm caught inside a tangled web. These thoughts keep popping up for no reason. I've got to find some rest, they keep me up at night. I just shut my eyes and I try to do my best to somehow wash it out, but this somber cloud still looms above my head. No sunshine, will I ever find any peace or happiness? I'm alone, but why am I the only one that even knows that I exist? If I were to go tonight, no one would notice. I don't need a soul, there's no one who lives. One day without me, I'm laying out the knife to slit my wrist. Don't sharpen the blade cause I like it dull. No looking away cause I wanna know how much blood I can spill. You don't need to feel sorry cause this is my way of escaping my scar. And would tell you a story of someone who's guarding the secrets forever be kept in the dark. The pieces are severed from ripping apart. The shadow remains of a broken heart.
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far. That the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my scars. Promise you won't touch my scars. 'Cause the beast behind those bars might just tear us both apart.
There's no coming to terms and the damage is done. I'm out of war with myself, it's all mental. I try pushing back, there's no budge at all. Although I thought it was all so simple. How can I change my ways when every step I take is two back and the one straight into the same old shit, same song and dance, same tune, same shit I done been through. This shit is getting old, so let the truth be told. I can't hold it together, I got issues. Heard a voice say, go ahead, grab the pistol, load it up, open wide and stick it into your mouth. Put the trigger in, just put it into the pain. But I don't have it in me to do it, so I put the gun down, I just can't go through with it. All wounds I cut deep, they heal back real slow. There's all kinds of shit I can't see to let go of. The grudges I hold, the people I chose to never forgive are dead to me, so I'll never be the same person again. So if you wonder why I'm like this might just help you understand that obviously I don't give a damn.
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far, that the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my stars. Promise you won't touch my scars, 'cause the beast behind those stars might just tear us both apart.
That's my whole thing, bro. I swear to God, the real thing comes right here.
So let me ask you this: who does your mixing and mastering?
I do all the shit myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good, man. So what? So if you don't mind me asking, what system do you use?
What is it?
What system do you use?
Studio
DAW,
One.
what DAW do you use?
Studio One, PreSonus.
Okay. That's pretty good for Studio One, ain't it? Ain't it, ODR? I mean,
Yes, 100%. Very talented person. We found us another one that's pretty talented all the way around the board. I like it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Some people were telling Kyle he needed to get a producer, and I told Kyle you don't need a producer.
You don't need a producer. In my opinion, you don't need one. I mean, because the more you do it, the better you're gonna get.
I just started. You could tell with that song wasn't mixed like the other one.
No, you mixed that first one perfect. There wasn't an error in that.
Yeah.
I listened to it that first time. I've not heard it 3 or 4 times.
I didn't hear any mistakes.
No, me neither. Good job, brother.
I did read some of the comments that did say, and this is so crazy because this is what my uncle taught me, the one that showed me how to play the guitar. He told me this. He said, there's already been a Garth Brooks. We don't need another one. There's already been a Willie Nelson. We don't need another one. And like, you know, I understand being influenced by other artists, but I've seen some artists come, blow up, get real big, get the machine behind them, and still fail because they tried to come and be Eminem. And there's already been an Eminem. There's already been a Michael Jordan. You can't compare LeBron and Michael. There's already been a LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And so I was in the talent contest in Diamond Head, Mississippi, and I was scared I was going to lose because there was a guy up there who sang better than me. He sounded just like Garth Brooks, and I was scared. And my uncle told me, he said, there's already been a Garth Brooks. Trust me. And he was right. I won the talent and went to Nashville. It's so important to remain original, but at the same time be influenced by other artists. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But why are y'all looking at me crazy? Like y'all look at
we listening, bro. We just listening. We listening.
Cattle at a gate. So
the last song I sent you will blow your mind because it's an 80s song and I'm singing it. I'm singing it. It's not gonna nothing. It's just
they have to look at you to listen on here.
It says draft. Is that the right one?
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay. All
What
right,
a big game.
all right, Crump, tell me what you think about this one.
All right, let's go.
Cat, tell us what you think about this one.
Turn to lonely nights, this empty space, a hole inside.
Real quick before we play the whole song.
80s, bro, off the rip. I'm an 80s baby. I'm feeling it.
I saw Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
This is not Ass to Grass, okay? It's not Ass to Grass.
Most of our chats is 80 babies anyways, man.
Yeah, they are, yeah. I'm an 80s baby.
I guess we'll never know. And it kills me every day. I should have took a chance, the flames all on me. I didn't catch your name. I found the words to say, I just let you walk away. Girl, you don't even know when you left that you took a little piece of my heart. I wonder, will I ever see you again? It was just the other night we walked by each other. I remember when we locked eyes. I I couldn't take them off you. I stopped you and told you, I know you probably get this all the time. I've never seen something so beautiful and you were gone. But darling, you're still on my mind. It was just the other night. It was just the other night.
He told me an 80s song. That's what that is.
It's not my body.
It was just the other night. And you're still on my mind.
Billy Joel, bro.
Yeah. Hey, but really, it's not bad, bro. It's just
it's not bad at all.
It's not bad, man. It's just not my thing. But
no, me neither. It's not my thing neither.
Bro, it's like getting like Beverly Hills Pop vibes, bro. Like,
Everyone back to where I saw you, I would make you mine. And every moment from then on, make sure to hold you every chance.
look, Ryan know the words, bro.
It was just the other night. I walked my.
But I don't know the words. He over there singing it, bro.
Hey, so look at here. That's definitely different than what we play, bro. But it's not bad.
It's not bad, bro. It's not. It's not.
That is crazy. Like, you can fucking. How do you switch? How do you switch like that?
Movie.
I don't fucking know.
Bloodhound, we can't hear you, dog.
And then I started rapping. And then
oh my God, y'all didn't hear nothing. I just
singing.
No.
Sing.
Oh, we couldn't hear you.
That's so crazy, bro. I was like, if y'all motherfuckers was at the roulette table and was hitting double zeros and 32 to 1 odds, motherfucker, y'all be jamming motherfucking ass. Yeah, I like this.
That's what I was doing before I came off here.
Yeah, I just we hit 8 hard way, 10 on hard way, 10 on hard way, 8 on 6 and 8 running 8, 6 and 8 running 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Roll, man. Yeah.
We're checking the
We're gonna have to do that in the music video, Kyle. We gotta get some party table for that one.
You gotta get Rick Raff and somebody else.
Hey,
that's what it reminds me of. Riff Raff's new shit too. All that crazy shit he's doing.
You want me to tell you what it reminds me of? It reminds me of sitting down at the slot machine and motherfuckers walking.
It does. It does. It does that too. Facts.
All I can just see an old 80s movie in my head, bro. Like as they driving down the highway, you know what I mean? Like this is playing where you hear it a little bit. Like that's what I see in my head, man.
Oh yeah, like Bloodsport. That's like Bloodsport, where it's not
in
the subway.
Jean-Claude Van used to go.
Putting their hands in some glass.
And I just look, y'all motherfuckers, I hit on the craps table on the red, 15 to 1.
It was just the other night we walked by each other. I remember when we walked out. I couldn't take them off you.
You got me wanting to go check my bets right now, bro.
They say them new people that roll the dice, they got some type of luck that comes with them. The new
so
type
look,
luck.
I got something to say to him. So look, bro, you can touch so many different lanes and touch so many different crowds of people because, I mean, I got some aunts and uncles. That's all they listen to is 80s rock. Nothing else but that. I mean, that's what the radio stays on. So it's like you can get that crowd too. You know what I mean? That's cool. You're very talented, man.
Yeah.
Gary played the one Playing with Fire.
Playing with Fire?
Yeah, he played it.
What kind of song is that?
It's a country song.
Yeah, that was a
country song?
Yeah.
Damn.
That was nice. I like that one.
Damn, doing country too?
Yeah, he does all the genres, man.
That's what I was trying to do. I was like, I wonder if I could just do them all. So I tried.
Do them all.
Let's see. King Razor just sent me something. Razor. I don't know if
I might have to hop off here and hop right back because there was something I wanted to send you and I totally forgot.
It's MV.
Well,
I can't pronounce this shit.
Oh, shut this shit out of you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, See, I ain't smart like that.
No, this dude on here that we're playing his music and he's on here, he made an 80s song. Yeah. It sounded just like one.
Huh. I just ran into something. Hey, look.
I was like, fuck it. That shit came right on out of me.
Well, bro, I'm telling you, dog, we just hit 9s again at the end and one on the hard way.
Roller rink.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, let's go.
I want a Long Island iced tea. A real one, not a fake one. Not the watered down one.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, 10 for the dealer. Let's go. Come on the hard way. Water on the hard way. Crap's out.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm at the roller rink skating around circles.
That's usually how it winds up. Up, 7 craps.
He said skating ring. It's time for a couple skates. Grab your significant other and hit the floor. Where they dim the lights down low. Start skating with the girl.
Oh, you talking about a skating ring?
Hell yeah. Red light, green light.
Days, bro.
Man. Hey, look, I grew up in Alabama, you know what I mean? So I used to walk around picking up pecans or pecans, whichever one you want to call them.
Pecans, that's where I'm at right now, Bama. That's where I moved to, Bama. Dothan.
I walked around all week, right? Monday through Friday, picking them up. And I would take them in on Friday and get enough money to be able to go skating. And that's how I would go skating every weekend, man.
Oh, shit.
Picking up pecans all week.
We used to get kicked out of golf courses, skating in golf courses, man. I used to go skating in golf course. We used to get in trouble.
Shit,
I just did 2 lives about picking up pecans. I'm in Alabama. That's where I'm at. Dothan, Alabama. That's where I moved to.
You're right where I came in, bro.
Yeah,
where you're moving. That's my old stomping ground.
I'm already moved here. I'm already here.
Okay, but that's my old place, bro.
That's where I went to prison at. Barber County, Eufaula. Eufaula sent me to prison. And I went to Alabama prison for 7 years.
I down the lake.
I went out to Kilby, stayed at Kilby. I stayed at Kilby for about 10 months and then back at Permanent Party and then from Kilby out to Ventress. And I stayed my whole time at Ventress, level 4 whole time.
Hey.
Getting weekend vibes from that.
One more time. One last time.
When I heard you was moving.
$25 in free play at the front desk at the players.
Take the same way, hoping we cross each other's path again.
Who is this band? Who is this band tonight, man? 3.
I control the hands of time.
That is
Everybody
crazy.
visit Las Vegas, understand?
Christina Caro, I'm just seeing y'all. I can't see your comment unless it gets posted up down there. So like, unless it gets posted and I ain't saying hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the weekend vibes from that song. Me too.
Me too.
At one of these big casinos.
Lord Luck. Okay.
Damn, is that his new shit?
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Is he from Madison?
No,
Yeah.
he's from Asheville.
Moved from.
He lives in Madison or did at one point.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he did at one point. I don't know if he still does, but he did.
That's where Kyle used to live at.
I mean, it's the same place, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
Black up to the rats of vermin, I consider me this. Even when I'm pissed, I should never talk down to a legend. Rather making these hits with the bang in the grip, cause it's like me teaching me lessons, I reckon. Giving y'all a new perception. I'm coming to win with all my friends when I trump the selection. Pick up the pen because it's time for the session. Time to get down with some positive reflection. No protection, just me and my dogs, but all of y'all build a bridge.
I probably wouldn't even recognize Asheville right now. That's crazy.
What's up, TJ?
That's the song. That's the song he got with Bubba Sparks.
Who?
Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks on there with him.
Really?
Bubba K. That's Bubba K right there.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
Yeah, new stuff.
No, I know so.
No,
Here we go. She's spinning the ball right now.
It's forever. Dirt in my cuticles. Business is unusual. Regular turns exceptional. Ugly becomes beautiful. beautiful. Laziness inexcusable. Apathy's unforgiving. A hasty and dull decision caused so much division. Plus a collision in front of Cliff Huxtable subdivision. It must suck to be done with living. That's just one opinion. Never needed a bunch of millions to shuck when I'm venting. Co-sign the love when I'm smitten. Pick out the trucks that I'm renting. Fuck a resentment. Man, life ain't long enough. Me and Lord, let's on this song because we too grown men and thought enough of who we are, what we represent, and pardon what's not at the heart of us. I think it's strong of us. They acting like there's something wrong with us. I also think it's obvious that they ain't hard as us. And God, I trust, therefore I disregard a lot of stuff that pretty much amounts to nothing. New booty got old, I went and found a nut and went out dreaming about a dozen, then took down a cousin. Fuck it.
Mr. James, what up, baby? There's a whole story behind that song, but it ain't my story to go into. There's a whole fucked up story behind that song. That's usually how the best ones come out anyway.
Hey, there went a whole verse Kai could have freestyled to right then, right there.
Oh, he
Kai, it was your time to shine, bro, and you was a shooting star right in.
I was being
Right
daddy.
after Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks had to wait.
Don't do it on the live,
First,
but
sorry.
great.
Yeah, what's up, Thomas Holmes? I think.
Oh, it's TJ's in the hat in the
Yeah,
chat.
What's
TJ's
going
in
on?
Hope
I can't
everyone's
see
doing
his
well.
stuff.
Y'all have fun. Yeah, shout out TJ, bro. He's been an OG in the game for a long good minute.
He did some. He did a lot for country rap.
Kai,
Just rap in
that is
general.
somebody.
Just rap in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish he was here earlier when he heard Kai's song, that first one. I'll say
Got
that.
chocolate milk on me, man.
Not that it would change anybody's life or
Fuck you,
anything.
Kyle.
Sit right there.
So, Kai, you ever done any live stuff? TJ puts together a lot of live stuff for big name artists. You ever done anything live?
I've never done a performance. How about that?
You think you can?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I karaoke all the time, but I mean, I'm not shy about it. I can get on stage and do that shit.
That's awesome. You play any instruments?
Nope. I just started trying to play the flute though. So
Okay.
Bro,
Just don't play the skin flute, bro.
Yeah.
my fiance, she plays the flute. She's trying to teach me how to do it, and I was going around like a fucking marching band or some shit.
Oh, he was serious when he said he was really learning how to play the flute. Like he was dead serious.
When he hit
right now.
I was like,
listen, I don't. You can tell by his genres of music that he does that he's gonna start off with some really off the wall shit and then bring it back into the guitar. He gonna end with the guitar. What people start off with.
I bet you play the heart.
Yeah, that's crazy. He said he was learning how to play the flute, and I was like, ha ha ha, in the back of my mind. But God, you really are learning how to play the flute.
Yeah, I told her she showed me how to fix my lips on it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go through with it though.
So Kyle, I already got you doing the shows at Fall Time with me in Tennessee. I'm gonna take you to Rogersville with me, and we're gonna go to Morristown. So I already got 2 shows booked in October for down there, and them are my shows. I can put you for a 30-minute set, 15-minute set, whatever you want.
Hey, and let me tell you, really, if you got something to write with, I'm being so serious. There's a guy that you need to look into. His name is Jethro Tull. And he is and honestly, if you really want to learn how to play the flute, you need to listen to this dude. He's the best flute player. He played rock and roll flute. He didn't play fucking Beethoven.
Ryan knows that music, boy. You know that music. You know all them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
all them old good players.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, motherfuckers.
If you write down Jethro Tull, okay, there's a song he does called Locomotive Breath. Did you hear me? The name of the song is Locomotive Breath. Have you heard it already?
No, but I work for the railroad, so I mean that shouldn't be too hard to remember.
Bro, just
Jethro Thoreau.
no.
Jethro.
Write it down. Jethro. 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 Tull. Toll.
Jethro
Toll.
Toll.
And the name of the song is Locomotive Breath.
Loca.
That sounds like a cool
When
string.
you hear the solo, when you hear the flute
The
solo
harmonica
in
right
this
now.
song, when you hear the flute solo in this song, it'll make you you'll want to learn how to play the flute. It'll encourage you. It really will encourage you. Yes.
You'll want to keep just
You went complete Led Zeppelin on the flute. It was crazy.
Oh, you said Led Zeppelin? Oh man,
Other than that, I will never play the flute.
what a coincidence!
What? Oh, hold it up. What do you got? Ain't no way.
Yes, sir. There it is.
That's what album cover? That's what album cover? That's the album cover. Led Zeppelin.
Celebration Day.
What name?
Celebration Day.
Celebration Day.
Celebration Day.
Where's Misty? Is she in the comment section? Did you see
Josh,
that?
what up? Corn.
Yeah, Heavy Horse is a good one too, Misty. Jeff Heavy Horses. There's another one that he does. It's okay. I forget the name of it. Bro, I would love to have that poster, that Led Zeppelin. I had a Jimi Hendrix poster at one time, but when you live in
Sell it to you.
houses here and there, shit.
He's an auctioneer too.
I got it from fucking Ollie's for like $15. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here you go.
What's up, Crump? Where you at, man? With it? Where you at with it all?
I got it.
chilling, bro. I've been working, man. Busy. Staying busy, but staying blessed. Blessed to be busy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's how to look at it. Blessed to be busy. I had to take a step away, man. I had to get away. I had to stop with social media for a while.
I noticed it, man. I was on the way home from work today. I was like, let me text homie real quick, see what's up.
Man, let me
I talked to him first thing this morning.
Let me bring TJ up, man. Hey, let me say, hey, first off, TJ, brother, what you said about Trump and Louis on that 3-6 Mafia concert at Tennessee, I salute you. Bro, it took some balls for you to say that, bro. And I appreciate that, man. Yeah. At a 3-6 Mafia concert.
Damn.
That's right.
How you been doing, bro?
I stand on what I say. That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah.
Break it down. I missed it. Break it down. What's up? What we talking about?
Tell them what I said.
He just totally he just said this man took a bullet for this country.
He was in the military.
They trying to kill him, and then compared to who he got, Joe Biden. He was just saying straight up, and then they started chanting USA. The majority of the crowd started chanting USA. And
Yeah.
TJ's a veteran too, man.
Yeah.
Way easier.
So y'all check it out. Since y'all are artists, next week in Cookeville, Tennessee, no drama. There's not going to be no drama. It's not about the artist. It's not about performing. We're having a benefit out there from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. There's going to be live bands, all different kind of genres of music. We're going to have a little rap show about 7 o'clock on. But there's a kid named Michael. He's 9 years old. He's fighting like a 1 in a billion type of cancer, bro. And
That's awful.
he's a big fan of the underground music. If you're an artist, come out. Even if it's just come out and give him some words of encouragement, meet him, sign something for him. You know what I'm saying?
That again,
It's just an
TJ?
open invite. It's next Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday, 28th. It's at the Old Putnam County Fairgrounds.
In Cookeville?
Yeah, you can look up Michael Miracle Quest. Michael's Miracle Quest on Facebook.
Hang on. Let me write that down right quick. Hang on. I'll be out there. I'll come.
If anybody in the chat wants to share this, clip this, share this, man, that would be amazing. The body's a weird thing. Sometimes it has rare diseases that doctors just don't have the answer for.
You know,
Oh,
they've
man,
got
anything for the kids,
they've
man.
got
Anything like
several
that.
artists that's supposed to be there to perform, but I know half of them probably ain't gonna show up. So if you're there and we got an open spot and you want to do a couple songs, hey, bring a flash drive. Come ready. You ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Kai, how far are you from Cookville?
I'm going. I'll be there.
Probably like 3 hours.
I'll do anything for the children.
Kai, this is a perfect opportunity for Kai right here.
It is.
Yeah, because they got all different genres of music, brothers. They got live bands out there that's going to be playing. The lady sent me her list of the live bands before the rap shows, make sure that her times didn't, overlap ours. And so there's going to be like 2 hours from time the last band goes on to the rap show. So that I'm sure we can.
If the
get everybody up
railroad,
there.
Norfolk Southern ain't got a problem with it, then I'll with my work schedule because they're fucking.
If who?
Norfolk
Oh,
Southern.
that train, baby.
Yeah.
I know. If you look up Michael's Miracle Quest, man, there's a couple pages. There's an event page for the benefit, and then there's a medical page where the parents actually post every day an update of his journey, of how he's doing, if he's feeling bad that day, if he ate that day, if he didn't eat that day, when he's going to start his new chemo treatment, all that. So you can keep up with his journey. Like I said, he's just a big fan of the music, period. And motherfuckers would make this kid's day just to show up and tell him hello and how he's an inspiration and sign something for him, man.
Yeah. I'd be
Just
And
to
you know,
meet,
some
just
of
to
us think
meet.
we got real problems. We ain't got no problems, man. We ain't got problems for real.
No,
No.
you don't.
No, ODR, TJ Holmes is the peacemaker, and Blessed is the peacemaker. That's what I would say.
I can't say nothing different but that, for real.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and he's a real one. And what he said at 3-6 Mafia, and then at nighttime too, like right before they was going on, had everybody chanting USA's. It was pretty cool. I had fun. Now, are you going to be at the Nappy Root show August 1st and 2nd with Lost Ghosts?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
I'll tell you why, Bloodhound, because that 3-6 Mafia show that I worked,
Yeah.
there was 50 artists on that show. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I started that show at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't get done till almost midnight. And I never received a dime. That was over a year ago.
Fuck that.
After he promised to pay me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me and Lowe's Ghost are at ends over that, man. Like he screwed me and my family over on that one. And after everything I've done for him over the years, I just don't
thought
fuck
it was
with it.
going to be something to do with like Randy backing into old girl's car in the U-Haul.
No, that's just petty, bro. Like that's just petty for me when it comes to the music.
Okay.
But when you start affecting my family and my finances, and you do me wrong, I'll just write you off.
How can you disagree with that? I can't disagree with none of that. That's facts.
I gave him a year to pay, dude, and like I sit there and talked to him for the last year on the phone. It was kind about it. I was nice about it, and then finally I got done being nice about it. And I told him, I see him, I'm putting my motherfucking hands on him, and it is what it is.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Now he's supposed to be at this thing next weekend, and there's not going to be no problems. I won't say a word to him.
Right, it's gonna be for kids.
That's why, I don't care who's out there. I don't care if the motherfucker stuck his finger in somebody's asshole. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You led. You said no drama. That was the first thing you said when you started talking about
no drama. There's no drama.
Look, he took it to the finger in the ass. That's how you know there ain't gonna be nothing.
ain't gonna be no drama. If I'm not gonna fucking get no drama over something that somebody did me wrong, ain't nobody gonna do it.
It's for the child that's going through a hell of a damn journey right now, man. There shouldn't be, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's bigger than all of
family
us.
too, yeah.
That's bigger than all of us. You know what I'm saying? Put
Sure
together,
is.
it's bigger than all of us.
Yeah.
I would not want to be able to even know what those parents feel like. You know what I mean? Being a parent and a grandparent, like I don't want, like, man.
Well, I hold it near and dear to my heart because I lost my little sister in '91 to AML leukemia at St. Jude. So I watched my dad and mom and everybody else, you know, and what they went through, and I know what I went through as a kid. So, and I watched what she went through while she battled that shit. And it's not a joke. It's nothing to be fucked up about. And I guarantee you, if God forbid he ever lost his battle to this thing, he would take his last breath being happy and remembering what next weekend's going to do for him.
Right. That he'll remember that for the rest, however long his life will be, he'll remember it for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life, he'll remember next weekend.
Yeah.
And as an artist, that should make more of an impact on you than 30,000 people. 100,000 people. You know what I mean? Whatever the crowd may be.
Shout out DJ Catfish.
DJ Catfish in the building. What up, homie?
Yeah, there you go, Kyle.
DJ Catfish.
So, if theoretically speaking, if Kyle wanted to perform, who would he have to get in touch with?
There you go. DJ Catfish said it was 2 a.m. when we got done with that 3-6 Mafia show. So I stood on that stage for 15 fucking hours. And it was a hot if y'all remember, it was hot as hell out there, Bloodhound.
Yeah, it was hot. That's why at the Snappy Roots, I told Ghost, I said, I'm showing up late on the second day after dark.
5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah, 5 or 6. I told him, I said, I want a showcase spot. Now he's been.
No, the last time I talked to Los, I told Los he don't owe me a fucking dime from here on out. But I don't fuck with him.
Right.
You know, I'll never help him again. I'll never do a favor for him again.
What if he pays you?
Right. I don't really. Go ahead, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What you just said, that you was gonna cut it off. My granddad used to always tell me, just square him up so that way you don't get in trouble. That's what my granddaddy used to tell me all the time as a kid. Go ahead and leave that alone so that way you don't get it. Even though he might owe you, just don't fuck with him again. I mean, you bought him for that price. That's what my granddaddy said. You bought him. You bought him for that price, so that way you ain't never got to fuck with him again. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a good way to put it. You bought him for that price.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad. My brother used to always say, first time, shame on you. And then second time, shame on me.
George Bush also said that. Junior.
Shame on.
Yeah, he did say that at the podium. He did talking about Iraq or something like that. I forget.
Hey, shout out to Little Town too, man. Little Town and JFab. JFab had that sax show this weekend that I went and hosted this past weekend in Cookeville at Revolver. And that man paid me that night.
Shout out, that's good business.
He did good business, very good business. And I got to bring my son in there. You know, he's shipping off on the 1st of July to basic for 22 weeks, and then he's going overseas to his permanent duty station, wherever that may be.
You got basic and then ATC, right? And then
AIT.
AIT, yeah.
It's AIT in the Army.
Yeah, my son in the Army right now. Matter of fact,
yeah, he's going to Fort Benning, Georgia.
That's where my
on the 1st for 22 weeks.
They just renamed it again to Fort Benning. Thank God.
Bruh. He fucked up going to Fort Benning this time of year. He fucked up going to Fort Benning this time of year because he's gonna be hot. He's gonna have swamp ass.
I used to live in Columbus, Georgia. I know all about Fort Benning. I used to work in Phoenix City, Alabama, right there across the line. And Fort Benning, I worked for Nolan Fence Company, and we went out there and put chain link fence up the stairs of the jump towers. Going up to the jump towers, we went and put a chain link fence on the stair. Man, I told them motherfuckers, man, I ain't never been out my whole life putting a shade tree inside.
I think he's gonna do all right though, man. He's up there in Memphis, and he's played soccer his whole life. He's 19. He's played soccer since he was like 4 years old, and he's in good shape. And he goes out and runs every day. he's training himself for it. You know what I mean? So he does his little pull ups and push ups and sit ups and shit. I think he'll do all right.
Yeah, he should be good. My son went right through Benning, man. Not a problem. Like, I remember going down there on graduation, like how proud I was of him. You know, like that's a memory right there for me. Anytime I hear Benning, I go right back to it.
He
My brother got his
reminds me a lot
paratrooper
of
wings over there.
He's got that heart. He's got that heart about him too, man. When he was 4 or 5, his mama pulled up to their apartment there in Memphis, and this dude jumps out at her and tries to get her purse, and she wouldn't let go of the purse. She's a scrapper too. She'll fight a grown ass man in a heartbeat, but she's fighting him, trying to keep her purse, and he pistol whipped her, put staples in her fucking head and shit. And he was 4 years old. He jumped on this dude's back and started beating him in his fucking head. And
Who y'all talking about?
my son.
TJ son.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And
He
fucking,
was raised in Memphis?
yeah.
Yeah, what
Born and
part?
raised.
Yeah, what
Born and
part?
raised. Over there in Nutbush. Right there at Summer and Mendenhall, Summer and White Station. He went to White Station High School. Is where he graduated from.
Okay. It was a little better then, but it's getting crazy all over Memphis, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been crazy in Memphis. That's where I'm from.
Always
Well,
been crazy.
It's always been crazy, but it's not like now, man, because you got social
No,
media.
They had a dude that walked into the fucking store and came out, and he had his piece on him, and dude fucking sabotaged him, man. He pulled up, waited for him to come out, and when he came out of the store, he ran up on him and shot him in the face 3 times. Killed him right there by his car with his kids in the car, right there on Summer Avenue at that fucking or in Fraser at that Kroger. Right there on Fraser.
I thought you meant stealing them. I thought you meant he stole his beats.
No, dog. He shot him in
Fraser's
the face
always
right in front of his kids, dog.
Man, that's
where my family's from. Wendell Spencer is Lil White's best friend. That's my cousin.
Really?
Big lip.
Fraser Trout.
Fraser boy.
Yeah, I know Fraser boy. I know all of them.
Yeah, Fraser Trout's where Lil White grew up.
Never heard of
I used to like that summer song he had, Fraser Boy. That's summertime, whatever. That was my shit.
Yeah.
And that Ghost Ride the Whip, Ghost Ride.
I'll be with DJ Paul in Nashville, July the 12th. I'm hosting that show at X&M.
There you go. Tell DJ Paul, man. Holler at Ghost and tell him to shoot me something. A couple dollars for hosting that show. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that could get through to him, you know.
Paul ain't fucking with Ghost no more.
Oh, well.
White don't fuck with Ghost no more.
Well, it comes in waves, though, don't it, TJ? Like, even with, like, these young and up-and-coming artists, 501 Breezy, Jaywalk, Kai, you know, they come up. It comes in waves, though. Right now, they're
I don't know. I think 501 Breezy's here to stay, dog. He's doing his thing. He's staying humble.
Bro,
he's doing his work.
Yeah, he's on a big wave right now. You know what I'm saying? But even Michael Jackson's wave ended. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how he died. He wanted to write one more song. And he felt like
everything has an expiration date, dog. You just got to get it while it's there to get. That's it. Everything got an expiration date.
Don't worry about the income now. Worry about the outcome later. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, this game is a nasty motherfucking game, dog. I've been in this shit motherfucking 20 years, man. Fucking doing shows, fucking having to deal with promoters, trying to get paid, losing money. I'm talking about big money too. We ain't talking about no $5,000, $10,000. We talking about $15,000, $20,000 losing. You know what I mean? So like, I've been there and I done it, and I had to swallow that fucking pill. And dude, it's a whole bunch.
100 of them just ordered off. Cook the sauce,
Tell Migga to bring me my pink phone, you heard me?
100 of them just ordered up. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slang. 100 of them just ordered up. Surrounded by the angels. Diamonds on when I'm talking low. She won't be my little baby, but I'm afraid to fall in love. Say I only get excited when the black touchdown. Pray that we
bad, man. I just figured out how to do that, and I'm so proud of myself.
That was Kevin Gates.
I was like, okay, we Kevin Gates then.
Hey, y'all teaching me, bro. That's good.
He had to be coming out. He about to stand on it and cut his ass off, man. That was cold.
Hey, Grissom, I talked to Marcotic today, and he's gonna check your channel out and stuff. He's gonna get with me, let me know when he can come on.
All right, that's what's up.
Look, I'm one of the biggest fans of Marcotic. I've always loved my bro. I wish nothing but best for Marcotic. And what's understood needs no explanation. I hate all that shit happen. But, bro, I look at Marcotic as like a little cousin or a little brother or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling for him so much. I want to see him, Mopahome Rich, succeed. And I'm nobody, TJ. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's how
we're all somebody, Bloodhound.
I'm not big as you. TJ told me, we were arguing one day. TJ said, if you knew who you was talking to, you wouldn't talk to me like that. And now I hear you.
Shoot, Bloodhound, I gotta go. Shoot, I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming by, Grizzly.
All right, y'all be
I'm
easy.
shoot over there later on, Grizzly.
All right.
Yeah, they got.
I'm not even going over there.
Kyle, you need to go to this Tennessee show, man, and get some stage presence, and before they get on there, get a roulette table and a craps table, and sing that one song. And
they got all kinds. They're gonna have all kinds of stuff out there, man. They're gonna have a car show. They got bouncy houses for kids. They got a big ass water slide.
I'm not a big
They're gonna have raffles.
Get one of the bouncy houses.
They're gonna have all kinds of stuff out there.
I'm scared of them bouncy houses. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of them because if they deflate and they fall down with kids inside of them, do you know how hard, especially if there's a bunch of kids inside of them, it's not that easy getting them out. They can suffocate. That's ever since that happened, I've always been kind of leery about letting my kids go in bouncy houses.
Damn.
You know?
Well, I mean, that's why you don't put them in there and walk off. Yeah. That's why you don't put them in there and walk off away from them.
Watch that.
I guess there's a risk in everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the world.
I'm thinking about taking my little girl with me. I don't know yet.
But think about it like this, though. Every time you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to something else. Probably, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing as if you go put your kid in that bouncy house or not. Like, there's always going to be a risk no matter what it is.
I've heard that.
Always.
Movie.
Yeah, you're right.
That Jim Carrey movie, Yes Man.
I told somebody the other day, man, I'm gonna give you the same advice.
Yeah.
Don't ever gauge who you are by somebody else in this business.
I appreciate that, man. That's some good advice.
If you're doing it to fit in, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If the negativity overwhelms you to where you want to quit, become the person that creates that one positive that everybody needs.
I'm down with
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm down with that.
But don't ever gauge who you are and what you're doing by what somebody else in this business is doing. Y'all were sitting there talking to Brock come up here about originality and all that shit. That's part of it.
Yeah. And that's hard to do. It's hard not to look at the success of bigger artists and what they've done, especially ones that didn't start when you've been there longer than they have, but they've passed you up in industry speaking. It's hard not to gauge yourself against those artists. That's human nature. That's what we like to do. And so it's a learned behavior to kind of carve your own lane and stay in your own lane. And, you know,
it's a lot like this YouTube channel. This dude told me, he was like, look, man, don't worry about competing against me. Don't worry about competing against that dude. Worry about competing against yourself. Every time you make something, make it better than what you made last time. And don't worry about what anybody else is doing, what their channel's up to. Just worry about what you're doing and competing with what you're putting on the table.
Absolutely. And then there's something else. I just had this talk last weekend with an artist from that sax show. There's something that I've seen. It's been on the rise lately. I've been seeing a lot of it. Motherfuckers out here talking about this artist is biting off of me. This artist is biting off my style. I've seen a lot of people go after Marcotic talking about, oh, well, he's biting off me because I did the trailer shit and all that. Hold up. First off,
Really?
let me tell y'all, this genre, this whole underground thing is so oversaturated with artists right now. It's not even funny.
It's not.
And there's
funny.
only so many types of lifestyles that you can rap about.
Right.
You're not the only person to live a certain lifestyle. There's plenty of people out here living that same lifestyle. So instead of pulling yourself down and being negative, thinking someone's biting off of you, let's say they were influenced by you. Let's say they did get it from you.
That's a good
Be happy
thing.
that you influenced someone to pick up your style of music.
Exactly.
Because isn't that what this music is about? Is to make it to where somebody relates to you?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah. You can hear heavy Haystack influence in my lyrics.
You feel me? So if somebody goes out there and says, yada yada yada, I'm living in a trailer, and you've got a song that says something similar to that, don't be mad.
Yeah.
Be like, damn, he lived my lifestyle. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I feel like I inspired that. That's a good thing.
Right.
You ain't the only living in a trailer. Just like you ain't the only person to carry a side on it. You know what I'm like?
Well, you know, absolutely. You know how many artists I hear talking about riding in a fucking Razor or mud bogging or fucking campfires? Like, is everybody biting off everybody? No. Everybody lives that lifestyle, man, that lives in the country or fucking likes to go muddy. It ain't because they're biting.
90s hip hop, you know what I mean? You got certain things that went with that, right? Like it's the accessories. They were always talking about the same type of things in 90s hip hop, outside of, certain people.
Now, biting would be something like, okay, Freak Show Entertainment. Throughout my years of doing shows, the fans came up with the slogan, ain't no party like a freak show party. I didn't come up with that. The fans did. So if I hear somebody like I don't go around talking about I'm doing the redneck fucking rave. I don't take Justin shit. So if I hear somebody saying, well, ain't no party like a haystack party, well now you're biting.
Right.
But to rap about a lifestyle, man, isn't biting off of somebody else's shit. They're just rapping about a fucking lifestyle, and there ain't just one person living that fucking lifestyle. It's not just singled down to one person.
I agree. And my thing is, I don't care if you're rapping about a certain lifestyle, but my whole thing is, like, you got to be telling the truth. Like, in order to be relatable and not just to fit in, like you was talking about fitting in, you really had to, what you rap about, and like that song, Welcome to My Addiction, every word is true. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said today about the whole hood ate. It's when it was on TikTok. Some lady made a comment. She said the song doesn't have a point. And TJ, you're a good person to bounce songs off of before they're released. But that's another. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because if it's garbage, I'm gonna tell you it's garbage.
Yeah, and that's good. And that you need, bro. You did that one time for me for one song, and I went back and fixed it. And now it's like it's way better. It did more numbers. But anyway, this lady said that the song didn't have a point to it. The whole hood ate. The name of the song is The Whole Hood Ate. And we were in the grocery store. We've been in the hood handing out flyers. You know what I'm saying? I had some shit go down in front of the store the other day. I don't want to talk about, but the whole song is literally wrote out like the whole hood ate, talking about don't burn the gravy, talking about, I mean, and then it's like, you're just saying words to rhyme. Now, I heard them artists before that just, they're lyrical, spiritual, miracle, swimming pool, being cool rappers. But to say that song don't have a point, that was a stretch. But do you know what I'm talking about these lyrical, spiritual? Their songs don't have a point.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's people out there that has no substance in their songs.
Substance. There it is.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's what we call trash.
Unfortunately.
You know, anybody can get out here and start talking about green eggs. I am saying I am. You know what I'm saying? But the fuck, you want to tell a story with your shit, or you want to get a point across, or you want to promote anti-drug shit, or you want to talk about your lifestyle in the streets. You know, so it's got to have some type of substance to it. If it don't, fucking do that shit in the shower, bro, because nobody wants to hear it.
Right.
You can't let the sentence go without that part the homie said. Like, it's you say the thing. He used in that Welcome to My Addiction that what you did in a box. Would you eat it?
Man, you're popping so bad I can't understand a word you're saying.
Yeah, he's popping. He's popping pretty bad. I'm gonna bring you down.
I don't want him to go through the whole spiel and nobody hear what he said.
Yeah. What he's saying, there's a part in the song "Welcome to My Addiction" that if you listen to the lyrics, I say, "Would you eat it in a box on a 2-tier block under count time lock? Would you eat it with a fox? Would you eat it in a box on a 2-tier block under count time lock?" Like. People will say,
I didn't even know that, and I'm sitting there referring to fucking green eggs and ham like a motherfucker.
That's what I meant to say. Would you eat it in a box on a 2-tier block on the count time lock? If you've never, you know, had to serve time and be counted, then you can't relate to those lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
That's called getting money. That's what the guards call. Let me get my money. Y'all lay down.
That was your. You know what you were using as an example, and like, but he did it and did it well in that case. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I was going through with it. But I just had to go back, man.
You must be way out in the woods, huh, Crump?
You can't tell?
Yeah, big old woods behind him.
Yeah.
Could that be why he's popping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't got good signal.
All right.
Head to the rooftop.
There he went. Yeah, to the rooftop.
Hold on. I'm in quail. I've got like the perfect quail hunting fucking area where I live.
That's one of my favorite eats right there, bro.
Tennessee.
Look at all that land. Oh man.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
That makes me want to show up Saturday.
Tennessee is and of course, man. It wouldn't be country without the little 1-foot pool on the back porch.
That crack you open a cold one, stick your feet in there.
Hey, he got the foot. He got the foot cooler on the back. I love it.
Yeah, you get the kids to put their face in it and go. See, I'll get some jets on that.
There's my kid's swing set over here. I don't know if you can see it.
That's a good place to raise kids out there, man. In the middle out there, man.
Up in that tree.
Hey, so let me ask you this, TJ. You and Johnny Cashville ever done any business together?
Me and Johnny Cashville?
Yeah.
Me and Johnny Cashville go back a long time, bro. Like, I was the one that gave Upchurch his first show in Alabama.
See, I'm interested in this.
That's back when Johnny Cashville. That's when Johnny Cashville and Charlie P and Black Fly had Upchurch before he got with Chad, not Chad Arnold, but Chad Napro.
Chad
from Napro.
Oh, so he didn't own Redneck. This was before Redneck Nation.
Yeah, man, he just started Redneck Nation, bro, like RHEC and shit. This is before a lot of people knew who Church was. He had just come out with that I stay in the sticks with the hicks and the firearm. I booked him over here in Lawrenceburg, and there was 300 people come into my venue in a little 187 capacity venue. So 300 people bought tickets. It was a Halloween. They thought they were coming to a comedy show because everybody knew him as Little Larry.
Really?
On YouTube.
Oh yeah. But you got it straight off.
They were wondering why I had rappers up there on stage opening for Upchurch when they thought it was a comedian show. comedy show.
Was it a problem? Did people leave? Did it become
No, they love that shit, bro. When he come out, he threw his boots off and threw his boots in the crowd, and fucking they caught his boots and shit, and he started jumping. That's Cliffy D was his DJ back then.
That's dope as hell, bro.
He had the DJ and the drummer. And then he's jumping. He got the crowd going. I got videos on Freak Show Entertainment's page. My cover photo on Freak Show Entertainment is the crowd for the Upchurch show here in Lawrenceburg back in 2016.
Would you say that Johnny Cashville kind of did get Ryan Upchurch started up off the ground?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, he did.
Let's be real.
Him and Charlie P both did.
Him and Charlie P both did.
Yeah. Because he wasn't doing music. Him and Charlie P sat down with Church in the studio. And that's when they started writing songs.
Oh, all three of them were writing songs, or just Ryan was writing songs?
Yeah.
Well, he was writing. They were showing him things. They were mentoring him. They were managing him.
No, trying to cut you off, TJ. It's 8:30. I got to go, man. We finna head to Enterprise.
Okay, ODR.
All right, homie. I love y'all. TJ, take it easy, homie. I'll see you in 2 weeks. No, next weekend.
If anybody gets credit for Upchurch and who he is and who got him started, it's Johnny Cashville and Charlie P. Black Flag Music.
Yeah,
absolutely. All day, every day. If anybody says different, they're fucking wrong.
They're wrong, and I just wanted to get this like nailed down to like the facts of it all, because
his first show was over here in Hazel Green, Alabama, right across the Tennessee state line, in between Pulaski and Huntsville, right here by Interstate 65, at a strip club called Jimmy's 2. And it's on my page. You'll see Jimmy's 2 first Alabama show.
It was in Alabama.
Yeah.
And that was the first Upchurch show.
That's first Alabama Upchurch show. Okay. He did his show here in Lawrenceburg.
Where we had the 3-6 Mafia show. Where did we have the 3-6 Mafia show at?
That was Lewisburg. That was about 45 minutes from where I live.
So one's Lewisburg, one's Lawrenceburg.
Right.
Okay, so Upchurch.
Lawrenceburg is west of Pulaski, Tennessee, and Lewisburg is east of Pulaski, Tennessee.
Say that one more time.
Lawrenceburg is west of Pulaski, west of Interstate 65.
Yeah.
And Lewisburg was east of 65, east of Pulaski.
So Lewisburg is East Tennessee.
No, it's Middle Tennessee. It's right there on by the Interstate 65.
65, Middle Tennessee. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, it's Southern Middle.
Southern Middle. Okay. But would you say a lot of people came to Upchurch's first show, or did he already have a following from Vine and social media? Or
he had a following from Lil Larry, from his YouTube. From YouTube.
Oh, they knew Little Larry. Okay.
They knew the Little Larry where he got on there with the funny face, and shit back when he used to do Little Larry and he talked like this and did all that shit.
I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know I wasn't in the social media Vine days.
Yeah, go to YouTube and look up Upchurch Little Larry.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a laugh
talented though, man.
That's where he got a lot of his fans from, because he was funny as hell, bro.
He's not the same person, bro. I'm sorry.
Like nobody was using them filters and shit, and it's the one where the
damn, man.
Uh-oh. Well,
I'm about to say, is it just me?
There you go. All right, here you go. All right.
Yeah, no, it's back when before the filters got real big, where the lips get real big and long.
Yeah.
The mouth does.
Yeah.
And the eyes get real big.
Like Larry Dale does.
Yeah, just like Larry Dale and all them.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? What this is so and so from management. I can't
Mike from Man Management or some shit.
Yeah, Mike from Man Management. Yeah, but that's the old social media days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about. I never did it until just a year or so.
Hey, I've been here for all that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah, I-
Before this, like CWB, before Creek Squad was ever a thought, there was CW Crazy Ass White
When
Boys.
Struggle got out of prison, we had a Jelly Roll and Struggle Welcome Home Struggle show down here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out
And
Struggle.
I fucked with Jelly when Jelly couldn't sell 40 tickets down here in southern Middle Tennessee.
Really, I met Jelly at the drag strip on Canal Road in 2005 with Lex Luger. Do you remember Lex Luger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was with Lex Luger. I don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. But
Not the wrestler.
The wrestler?
Not the wrestler. No,
Oh,
not the
okay.
wrestler.
The torture rack, bro.
Alexander King.
Alexander King.
You know them. David Ray, Eye for an Eye, all them. Yeah.
D-Ray. All of them had something to do with Lex Luger getting out of the industry.
2005, a group that I fucked with in Memphis called CIA Crackers in Action. Trey Veach, Richard Bunkley, me. There's a bunch of us, but did a song with Eye for an Eye.
Okay.
They did a song with Eye for an Eye, and David Ray was on there. So, or Stump was on the song. It wasn't David Ray, it was Stump. So
Okay. Is David Ray Stump though? Or are they the same people?
no,
No, I
you
didn't
got
think
David
so.
Ray and you got Stump.
David Ray did a lot of stuff behind the scenes though, didn't he?
David Ray and Stump started Eye for an Eye, and John Connor and all them. That they were all Eye for an Eye.
So it was before Warhorse.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Way before Warhorse.
Yeah. Way before
Way before
Warhorse.
Warhorse. Like John Connor's been in a long time. You know, David Ray's the one who helped write "Save Me" for Jelly.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He wrote it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got the Grammy with him or whatever it's called, whatever they got the award.
You talking about David Ray?
Yeah, David Ray's
Yeah,
the producer.
I heard
of
that
song.
David Ray Haystack told me that David Ray is a great songwriter.
He's a very good songwriter.
I didn't know anything about this songwriting sessions in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Haystack. I'm like, I don't want to be in a session with somebody. I'll write my own music, whatever. But people who do it though, they come up with legendary songs. You know what I'm saying?
Don't quote me. I don't know if he wrote it. I know he produced it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're in the studio,
Jelly's a hell of a writer too.
yeah, I know. And a freestyler. I remember when Jelly was thrown on Haystack's first documentary that he shot, and he put Jelly Roll. They just ran into each other in the streets. This is when the world first was introduced to Jelly Roll, and he put him on the camera, and he said, "Man, just start spitting." And he said, "I tried to draw my dick on a piece of paper, but the piece of paper wasn't big enough." That's when Jelly Roll hit the scene, everybody. And it was because of Haystack was shooting a documentary. I don't know where they were, and as far as like where they were in Tennessee, I think they were like in East Nashville. I don't know. But I just look, I've been here a long time too. I've been a fan of it a long time, been writing a long time. I just and this is nothing personal against the other side. This is nothing. Me and Hozier had our thing. I have nothing bad to say about Hozier.
I don't pick sides. I don't have the luxury of picking sides. I'm a promoter. I work with everybody.
I will work with everybody too, but it's like not up church. I just can't do it. And not saying, oh, Bloodhound, you don't never have to worry about. I probably don't never have to worry about that. But Crump, now you can back me up on this. This man trolls, does he not?
Man, I don't even know that it's worth putting the
I
energy
mean, I
out.
I don't know why everybody's so surprised that Church trolls. Honestly, because that's what he was doing before he ever started music.
But not like this. Like I really think
he does beyond
like
different.
that. He used to always go live on YouTube and make clips about people saying dumb shit and roast the shit out of them. Like that's all he's ever done is troll motherfuckers.
Look, I say this, man. I try to anytime it's a situation, I try to be in either side in the shoes of, you know what I mean? Try to see what it would be like if I was over here or over there, if I was this dude, how, you know what I mean? And I can say, you know, if dude's doing extra right now, I can see because a lot of extras coming at him, you know, I can understand that. Now outside of I don't know these dudes, man. I don't know nothing that other
it's
people
not
know.
it's not my
you know
clown,
what I mean?
not my circus. You know what I'm saying? So
Now you know what I mean. Like
I've got my own personal opinions.
Yeah, that's what I'm about
for
to say.
both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've got my opinions about their flaws, and I got opinions about what they've done good for people. So
right, yeah,
it just ain't worth getting into the middle of it.
I agree. That's what I was saying. Like putting that energy, putting the energy out there, man. It's because that's gonna take a lot of energy from you to, you know what I mean, whether you know it or not, man. Like, because if it creeps in your mind and you go check one time extra to see if somebody says something about you that one day, like now you're putting energy towards it, you know, like, and it can build from there. So once you start letting energy go towards something, it can become dangerous fast. And I don't know that that's what you want to put the energy into. You know what I mean?
That's it. And what people don't understand about freak show entertainment, man, the fact that I've been in this business so long, before all this dumb shit started out, doing all these beefs started and all that, I fucked with everybody before they were fucking enemies with each other and all that. I'm not gonna stop fucking with somebody because somebody else fell out with them. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for any side. Like, I've helped so many artists out here. How would that look if I turn my back on all the people that I've already helped? You know, and they don't. People think that I'm just a promoter. That's not the only role I play in this business. Bro, I literally put work in over the years. I've from being a merch man for these bigger artists to being their drivers, taking them to shows. I've done it with Stack. I've done it with all kinds of them. I've fucking hosted the shows. I've been security. I've been a bodyguard. I've done all that. There's not much in it. The only thing I haven't done is produce music, man.
Mm-hmm.
You do got a song though.
I do have songs, but I didn't.
Damn.
I'm not the producer. I am a beat maker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But you've
I've
done a lot.
even
Sound
got songs with some of the artists just for the hell of it. I'm not an artist by no means.
Right.
I'm not putting in the fucking work that all these artists are putting in. I don't have the finance to do all that. I got kids. Shit, I'm a fucking 48-year-old family man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of that, speaking about being the driver, man, let's see. I wonder if I had this, and I think I do. Let me see.
He would let me open, and I still hype the show though, because I'd be like, "Now y'all ready for Stag?" And he'd come out and stay out there with him, right? And I went to jail, and I came back out, and I was just telling Ace, me and Ace was just talking. I was borderline the white hype man and driver, right? You first driver ever, and I was a great driver. I was everywhere on time. He was the meat green on early. We almost died once, and we hit one deer.
Hey, look, my man's like the news group up here, bro. He went and got the clip while we was over here bullshitting. He done went and got the clip and brought it up.
I've been had the clip up. I also got another clip that we won't get into.
And a lot of these artists, man, the ones that everybody are saying, you know, are these big artists now, before they were big, they've always been like family to me outside of music, before I even really got into music.
Yeah.
So I can't just choose sides like that, man. I can't do it.
It's more than rap.
Good conscience. I can't just.
Yeah. Well,
I'll choose who's good at music.
I just, you know what? We can agree to disagree. And you can't make bread if you making beef. You know what I'm saying? You can either make bread or beef. One of those. But that does not necessarily mean that I have to agree with everything. You know? So
yeah, that's right. I mean, you know, there's always the option to coexist.
All right, so we played the casino song for Kai. We played the casino song for Kai. I hit the roulette table, Kai. I hit the craps table a couple of times.
Honey, we got to get rid of the Dollar General Wi-Fi.
Did you win?
And get
Don't worry, I
Spectrum.
just hit it big at the casino. I got you, TJ.
I know we have Spectrum.
Hey,
I ain't never been to a casino.
so playing with fire. Who is Bradley? So who is Bradley?
That's my homeboy. He said he wanted to sing on it, but I wrote the whole song. But
Does he even have a Spotify account? Like, are y'all set up on Spotify? Do y'all got all that stuff going on?
I do, but I think I got like one. I got Save My Soul on it. That's it.
All right, Chad. All right, we're gonna do this. Ass, gas, or grass? Because you'd be surprised. A lot of these Crumps, right? A lot of these people don't know anything about country rap. They're here from Welcome to My Addiction.
I got a song you could probably play off. Can you play off YouTube on there?
No, you got to send me the MP3. But maybe I can because I did that Kevin Gates one. So yeah, I might can.
Look, where they at by MWG.
Okay, let me run this for him real quick. What is it? Just type it in the chat and I'll read it.
Oh, you're right.
Cold eyes, no smile, short fuse, no time. Ain't gonna let nobody slow me down. No way, not now, no how. Just try, you find out you're about to make a big mistake. It's one you can't get out. You've been warned, you better heed the message. You didn't listen, now you get what's coming to you. Listen, you'll learn real quick not to go stick your nose in other people's business. You're playing with fire, you're gonna get burned. No, you never seem to ever learn. Keep playing with fire, you're gonna get burned. I'll show you where hell is, down where my demons scream and squirm. You think that you know what it takes, can't be told what to do. Well, buddy, I got some news for you. Don't know me, never seen anything quite like me before. So leave the attitude at the door. Don't come at me with that nonsense. I will slap the taste out your mouth. Go and get your balls. I'll wait, I'm still going to take my foot to your ass, and I bet they ain't gonna do shit. You're playing with fire, you're gonna get burned. No, you never seem to ever learn. Keep playing with fire, you're gonna get burned. I'll show you where hell is, down where my demons scream and squirm. Get burned. No, you never seem to ever learn. Keep playing with fire, you're gonna get burned. I'll show you where hell is, down where my demons scream and squirm.
That was some fire. You should have hit me up for a guitar solo, but that was some fire, man. So how do you do the guitar solo if you don't know how to play the guitar? How does that work?
I found the beat on SoundClick.
Oh, okay. So it's a beat.
Yeah, they actually make a bunch of country music stuff, like instrumentals and stuff.
Okay.
I think it's called.
That's more like a bluesy type.
Yeah. It's got a.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, I just started right to it. I was like, "Damn, that
Hey.
shit kind of nice right there." I wish I could play a guitar.
You can sing, right?
Yeah, that song I could sing it. But
Why didn't you sing that?
I
You
did.
can write it too.
That's you that sing that one? I thought you said your homeboy sang it.
I sung the first verse, and I let him sing
Ah.
the second one. But I wrote the whole thing. I had to tell him how to do it, so he just did. He basically did the same thing I would have done.
All right, so here we go. So where they at? So how long is this song? Long? Like how long ago did y'all do it?
Just dropped it like April, May, something like that.
Okay, bet. Okay, here we go. We're gonna check it. It's got TWIs. Shout out to TWIs. If y'all ain't seen the video of him on Bloodhound's Facebook page, he's got 875,000 views. The first one got 5 million. Now this one's at 875. So shout out TWIs. We're gonna check this one.
Where you at? You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? Nothing ever me to pop when the sun drop. All you ever hear is shells and the gunshots. If it's war, then let it be war. If not, then just ignore the fact that I'm about to lead the game unlocked. Cause I'm the key to the shit. I be breathing this shit every single day, in and out, bleeding the shit. Even if it was a reason to quit, well, I can't like whiskey, weed, and the clip. Cause I keep it on me wherever I go. They don't want that, this I know. Got the white rain, see the snow. And it be the same reason that I keep that pole. And it's bound to be a hater everywhere you go. And they never really wanna see you reach that goal. Don't get axed out like tic-tac-toe. When I reach to the pole, then I leave that hole. You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. Fuck all that he said, she say. They don't really want to with your boy TJ. Get a bag and I'm headed to the freeway. You lanes don't get no leeway. Started with a chainsaw, lay back, everybody stay calm. Run up, I'll take your face off. When I ride, it's genocide, Adolf. You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. Hey, where you at? I'm in that trailer with that 45. I'm that white cracker that smack you and make you realize that you ain't shit but a bitch and you don't live this life. I ain't a killer, but don't push me cause that just might. You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark. We can get this shit started. Kinda came a long way from the bummy yesterday. Can't trust nobody cause they narking. My heart has darkened. I finished what has been started. They say I'm dumb, but bitch, I might just be retarded. Where you at? You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You can find me in the park in the middle of the dark, but you ain't got the heart. Where you at? Now you fucking with a beast from the heart of the streets, bitch. You don't wanna start. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it. You want it? We got it. You know it? We on it.
Hey, that went. Hey, I like that. Actually, that went
Yeah.
hard, bro.
Yeah,
I like that. I didn't. Hey, TW Ice surprised me. To be honest with you,
Yeah, for sure.
he went hard. I want to
Hey,
check out.
man, so, you know, not everybody's music's for everybody, dog. You're entitled to your opinion. I ain't even mad at you, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, bro. I
Actually,
ain't
not
going.
like that.
Who all was that?
I ain't going my TikTok right now.
That was TWIs, TJ, and who was the other one?
Mark Gorzin. So Mark Gorzin and Campaign and TWIs, Mark Gordon's the dad. TW Ice and Campaign are his sons. And they're called Muddy Water Gang, MWG. They're from up in Michigan.
No, I like that. I like that. I like the first two verses more than I like the last verse.
Yeah.
But I like that song. I like that beat for sure.
Now, me and Marcotics got one. Me and Marcotics got one, but there's a whole story behind that motherfucker.
Right. That's the best songs, man. They got a story.
Well, my verse was actually a diss. You know what I'm saying? To
If those of y'all who don't know Marcotic, when this Country Shake podcast starts every Tuesday and Thursday, the music video that comes on, the other artist in the Lamborghini with me, that is Marcotic. That's who Marcotic is. I'm trying to bring.
I've been working with Marcotic since 2013, baby, 2014, something like that.
Wow, boy, that's it's almost a decade.
So,
well,
I've been working with him for a long time, man, putting him on shows, and I'm the one that brokered the deal for his feature that he got with White for the 3 6 Mafia tribute song that he did.
Oh, really?
Before he blew up, yeah.
He did a 15-minute freestyle that went hard when he first come out. He had all that energy, and then
that wasn't when he first come out. You know what I'm saying? I've known him since he used to have a brand called Sheet Metal Made, and he was with a group called Test Squad.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this when he used to show up at shows with backpack of merch? He had a backpack of merch.
Yeah, I've been working with him since way before that. He knew an artist. He worked with the artist Michael McDonald, hell of an artist. He kind of quit doing the music thing and been doing the family thing, but he was like Test Squad.
That's what you gotta do sometimes, man.
That's probably exactly. That's I'm gonna do this Snappy Root show in Lebanon, Tennessee, and I'm gonna do the Jaywalk show. Yeah. So what do you think? Have you heard of Jaywalk? TJ, you heard of him down up there in Tennessee?
Jaywalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think about him, man? I think he's a lyricist.
He's a good artist.
I think he's better than 501 Breezy. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Hot take. Y'all heard it?
501 Breezy is very talented, and he's got a lot of emotion behind him. But as far as lyrically speaking, like, you know, the more nouns, verbs, syllables, and cadence and purpose you can fit in your lyrics, I think Jaywalk has him beat.
Thank you, everyone.
Shit, play something from him, bro.
Now I got. I'm gonna play something from my homeboy right here, Millie Red. This is from South Georgia.
Shout out Millie Red. What up, Millie?
Here we go.
She was the sweetest thing. She threw me out my game. She took my heart and ran away. She told me down again, but yeah, it's all the same. Some things they never change, but yet I still complain. Turn around and do that shit again. I'm done with all the games. I'm done with all the pain. I'm done with all the sins that I commit to make a fucking win. I'm done with everything. My life's about to change. I'm about to break these chains. I'm about to take control again. She says she loves me the way I love her, she loves me not. The brain's
Bloodhound, he said it's the wrong song.
I think a lot. My mind has issues with bad intentions and evil.
What now?
He said it's the wrong song.
All right, come on, bro.
I don't even care, bro. Why we ain't playing more of that type of stuff?
Same shit every day. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. What Millie just said.
You should have let that song just keep playing anyway, bro.
Millie, bro, wasn't nothing wrong with that song, bro.
I'm feeling that song, bro.
You can let that song play. Just find out which song.
I saw what he said. He said it was the wrong song because we was looking.
Where I'm going? All right, here it, bro.
Jaywalk.
Hold on.
Well, because he wants to play his newly dropped song. That's why he's got to use on the song. It'd be kind of doing him a disservice, you know what I'm saying, as far as promoting his newly dropped song.
I understand. Let's get it.
That's going to be YouTube.
Man, unless they got this backwards, that was it. Oh no, that was I'm done. Hold on. YouTube got this. YouTube might have this fucked up. Hold on. It's not even showing up.
Be honest, bro. Be honest. Where I'm going. It's called Where I'm Going, man.
Where I'm Going.
Yeah, that's what I typed in. They had Where I'm Going under the one I'm Gone, but
Where I'm Going, I'm gone.
Here it is. Now, see, now I knew I'd find that bit. They try to hide it from you. You got to find it.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
juggling.
Yeah. They do the same thing to me. You can't just go look up my music. You got to type every word correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just go by Bloodhound. That's a policy violation, whatever.
There's a chicken China, the Chinese chicken. You give them chicken.
Hey, I agree with that, Millie.
Bloodhound man.
I can't see the comment.
You pinned it.
Oh, that one I agree with. Absolutely. Yes. And Jaywalk is not. He's not. He's got a song called Dirty Dishes. I would not consider that country rap.
How old is Jaywalk?
He's either 18, 19, 20, or 21.
That's still young, man. I was about to say, you know, if somebody's got more life living on somebody else, they're gonna have more to talk about. Like if you young,
I was gonna say I chalk that up on 501 as being young and not really having a whole lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was getting at.
Even then, it really don't matter. It really don't matter about age. It matters about a lifestyle somebody lives. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know what
mentality.
you're saying. How much PTSD do you got to live with on a daily basis? I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Millie said, "Send him the panel link."
No, I got. Oh, he wants up.
Yeah, he wants to come up.
All right,
I can do that. If you want,
do that, Crump. Yes, that would help. That would help you out, but he's gonna have to wait until after this music video.
They wouldn't let me post the link. You heard me?
I don't know where I'm going, unless I'm headed to the dark side of the moon, like a wave on the ocean, back and forth, moving rapidly, confused. I stare at the devil in his eyes. I seen the pain deep down inside. He was so confused. He ain't know what to do. He reached and grabbed me by the shoulder. He said, "Mister, ain't you scared?" I told him I'ma die alone. You a smart one, I can tell. You ain't seen the darkness I've seen. You can't dream inside another dream. Is this all for real? Or does it get a chill? I don't know where I'm going, unless I'm headed to the dark side of the moon, like a wave on the ocean, back and forth, moving rapidly, confused. I stare at the devil in his eyes. I seen the pain deep down inside. He was so confused. He ain't know what to do. I left him standing by the water, with a Bible on his knees. Told him I don't really want it. Nah, it really don't make no sense to me. I've wasted time, I've did some crimes, I've chopped some lines, I've drained some time. It don't send you to hell, or wherever it is. I was raised above Florida, where the Bible belt gets strict. A small town down in Georgia, where the red clay turns to bricks. In them southern pines, pouring whiskey down on the country line. Was smoking by the pounds. We might raise some hell, or pop a shroom and chill. headed to the dark side of the moon, like a wave on the ocean, back and forth, moving rapidly, confused. I stared the devil in his eyes. I seen the pain deep down inside. He was so confused. He ain't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. The devil in his eyes, I seen his pain deep down inside. He was so confused. He ain't know what to do.
Bruh, the animation, like the song, bro, that was dope. That was dope.
I got somebody whose opinion really matters about that song, bro.
Here you go.
What up? Hey man, at first I was like, hold up, man, what is this? And then I started listening. I heard about the devil. And I was like,
What it
let me
do?
listen. I was like,
What it do, Willie?
I gotta pause that. Hold on. That's me echoing, y'all. Hold on. My bad.
Hey, you see what Johnny Cashville said?
Let me listen to
Who?
this.
Johnny
And then
Cashville said, I fuck with that.
I started hearing them
Johnny
lyrics,
Cashville, that's
bro.
my dude.
Yeah, man.
Them lyrics.
That
and
motherfucker
then
be
the
tripping me out.
Woo. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Who did the video?
I know that.
I
feeling. I
did.
know where that song
I
comes
thought so.
from.
That's cool as fuck, man. What the fuck?
I made that whole thing myself.
Damn.
I know where that song
That ain't
comes
AI
from, bro. I
either.
know that feeling.
Goddamn,
Man. I
where's
know
my
that
camera light?
feeling.
Let me turn my
You
camera
did the
light.
animation?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I did all of it. There ain't no AI on that shit. There ain't no AI.
That's
Look it up.
crazy, bro. You did a great job, bro. That shit was wonderful.
Fuck, man.
Like to do that shit by yourself. That's
I
crazy.
used the website, but the website only come with so many features, so I couldn't even put tattoos on me like I wanted to. It was just come with only so many features.
Damn.
That shit was dope, bro. Hey, to know you did it alone is even more dope.
That's different from your normal shit.
I was
too.
like enthralled, bro. I was
need to come up in the panel, man. We want to see him.
I was enthralled into the video, bro. Like once I started listening to them lyrics, I was like, bro, I know where this song comes from. I feel it, like I felt this way. I don't know where I'm going. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I know where it comes from, bro. That's just dope.
Hey,
That little
Johnny
shit.
Cashville said,
Like
run that back.
Gorillas vibe.
Yeah, run that shit back, bro.
Hey.
They got me blocked, bro, on that video some kind of way, man, because I always drop shit and it gets views. This motherfucker is like real low. I don't know if they got it hid or what.
Bruh, I know what you feel. I just dropped one too, and it's like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, and this is a cartoon video. You don't see people dropping that shit. That's what people like.
You think that
sharing
might be
is
the problem,
caring, y'all.
though? That might be the problem, though. It might, because it's a cartoon video. They say some
Nah, it's just YouTube. It's YouTube. Listen, YouTube. I've noticed that YouTube will put you in an algorithm, but when they get tired of you, they gonna throw your ass up out of that motherfucker if they find somebody else that's doing better than you or something. You know what I'm saying? Or if they got these people sponsoring, paying them for that shit, they gonna put them ahead of you. Yeah, they gonna put them ahead of you. See, I don't pay for that shit.
Yeah,
I don't pay for no sponsors and shit. I don't do all that shit.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. I ain't got the money to, so I really thought that Welcome to My Addiction was gonna do some numbers, but it didn't.
Well, it ain't really. Listen, let me tell you something about music. That you don't worry about that, bro. Most music fails. Trust me. 95% of your shit's gonna be ass. You gonna have one song that's gonna hit, that's gonna blow your career up. But the song could be 5 years old. That song could be blow up 3 years from now, bro. You never know.
You think so?
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
A song can blow up that's 10 years old. It's just the time and the sound for people.
Yeah.
It's the ears.
Yeah. When I met Young LA the other day in Jackson, that's the vibe I got. Like, this man is known for one song, you know. He still has all these fans on YouTube. He gets all these views, but he's really only known for that one song with T.I. And so and that's fine. It's got him, you know.
But that's
paying,
all
I
it
guess.
takes sometimes. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Right.
Look,
Right.
10 people can do a song with T.I. Everybody thinks that you can blow up off of doing features with somebody. Of course, yes, it's possible.
But it's not that
10
easy.
people, 10 people can do a song with T.I. and one of them might blow up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, that's a perfect way of putting it, bro.
Yeah,
We put TJ. Would you agree with that, TJ?
What you talking about? Goddamn, there's like fucking 150 fucking people who's done features with Lil White, and ain't none of them blew up off of him. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here still
but
putting out
I'm gonna be
music with
serious.
Jelly Roll.
Let's be serious though. Lil White ain't blew up yet.
Okay, you can talk about Jelly. Like, how many people are still putting out old verses that were sold to them with Jelly Roll right now? And
They
ain't
don't
nobody
do nothing on them. You know why they don't do nothing on them? You know why though? Do you know why? It's because they're like his label has got them blocked from where they can't do that. They can't make money off him because they making money. So they take and put that record and say, look, you can't do but so much with this record. You get what I'm saying? We own this guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. They will. Man, I got songs. Listen, I did a couple songs with I did songs with Lax. I did a song with Jamie Ray. I did a song with Pastor Troy. It don't help you, bro. It does not really help you, man. It really don't.
With Chat, with Project Pat, with DJ Paul, with Juicy. Like they spend mega fucking money on these fucking features, and it ain't doing. They got songs they did by themselves that did better than that.
You taking notes, Kai? You taking notes, Kai?
I've seen that.
I already knew all that though.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah,
that's why I don't do features, and I ain't even lying. And this ain't having no big head. This ain't because I'm a hater or nothing. It's because it's pointless for me to do features with people that ain't as big as me. Even if they're bigger than me, half of them, it just don't do no good. I could do features with Adam Calhoun. I could do a feature with Ryan Upchurch. I could do a feature with all them right now. It really ain't gonna be beneficial. You see what I'm saying? It really ain't.
What your own music's gonna do.
More than
You know what I mean?
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't. If me and Millie Red did a song, it wouldn't be beneficial. What's the opposite?
That's why I tell people. That's why I tell people high prices on my features. Cause I'm telling you, and I also tell them, bro, it ain't even worth getting a feature with me. I'm honest with them. I'm like, really, I ain't. I mean, it ain't doing you no good. You gonna get some numbers.
Narcotics, the only one that I know that did that song, 3 6 Mafia Tribute. And do you know why he actually got a good following, why he blew up from where he was at because of that song? Because Lil White actually took that song and posted it to his page and to other people's pages.
Who was that other dude with him? His cousin?
A friend of his.
Yeah.
How many artists, and be honest, let's be honest. How many artists do y'all know? Go look at their pages, because I've done did it before. There ain't many of the artists that y'all know that's got these big numbers that's got a feature solo that's got over 1 million views. A solo song. You get what I'm saying? Not feature song, a solo. I got a solo that's got 2.7 million views by itself. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not even scratching the peak, bro. Millions of views there's 8 billion motherfuckers in the world. 1 million views is a low percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you put it like that, yeah.
Not compared to me, I would think I think you know, I got 668,000 views on YouTube totally, and I think that's a failure. I think that ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to look at it like this. You got to look at it ain't a lot, but it ain't a failure because a lot of folks ain't got that many views.
Jaywalk only has 300 and something thousand, so I got double the more Jaywalk, but he's probably finna pull more people to the show we do in August than I am, even though I got more views than him, more streams than him on YouTube. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all perspective, man.
It comes in waves, is what I would say.
Let me tell you something. My song called a goddamn algorithm, and that's all there is to it. The motherfuckers catch an algorithm, they catch. You know, that's just how they look. That song that's got 2.7 million views, it makes at least
Russian roulette, bro. That's all the music game is. It's Russian roulette. You're playing Russian
That's
roulette.
why I said 95%. I got over 100 songs, bro, and about 50 videos, and one of them has got millions of views. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. That's the odds of it.
Right. You would know, bro. You would know, and I know, like, what you're saying is true, but a lot of people ain't gonna believe me, but they'll believe you. You know what I'm saying? You got millions of views. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Them millions of views, bro. That's what I tell people about these. Everybody's always at each other's throat in the music industry, worried about the next motherfucker. But there's so much there's so much room. If you think about it, there ain't even and I'm just gonna say this, there ain't even 100,000 known musicians. You get what I'm saying? Known.
Wow.
So I'm talking about this industry that's made it. There's 8 billion people in the world, bro. There's so much room for everybody. You get what I'm saying? It's
all the time, Dylan. I tell them people are so worried about somebody else's fan base and trying to get their fan base. Why? When there's so many people in this world, there's plenty of people out here to build your own fan base, bro, and even get bigger.
Well, that's what's wrong with the country rap genre now, and that's why it's going around in circles. You can't get but so many goddamn supporters in that damn genre because there ain't but so many supporters. It ain't expanding. That's what they don't get. They got to start learning how to expand. They got to get the fuck out that circle.
Right. They got to get down to Georgia, to Mississippi.
You can do a song with Adam Calhoun, and you can do a song with Ryan. Like I said, 2 of the biggest people in that genre, and it's not gonna get you no further than them. You get what I'm saying? You still ain't gonna get no further than them.
When you got people all the way out west that haven't heard of what the fuck country rap is, you got people down here in fucking North and South Dakota. You know, there's so many other states. There's people across
North Carolina. I didn't know.
Love this fucking style of music. That would sing the hell out of it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's happening, and they don't even realize it. While they bullshitting, fussing, and fighting over the fucking music, the mainstream's taking the shit from them as we speak.
Yep.
Yeah, they have
As
new
we speak,
country rap song.
bro. Big X the Plug, Post Malone, all them motherfuckers is taking that shit over as we speak. I'm telling you, bro, it's won't be long. Mainstream will have their hands in it, and everybody in the country is gonna have to find something else to do because they go
I'll
on
give y'all
the
the
shit.
perfect example of the fan base point. Tom Ski Mask, a legend in Memphis,
Oh
right?
yeah, shout out Tom.
Okay.
Ski Mask, yeah.
He doesn't do anything really over here in the States, but overseas, someone sampled his music over there. The man got 180 bands just off of that because they're streaming that over there. You know what I'm saying? Some of these artists over here are being more successful off of people overseas in the UK or somewhere like that than they are over here in their own home.
Let me tell y'all something. Hey, I got good support. Like, that's the third known country for support my music. It goes United States, Canada, and then United Kingdom. That's how the country's going, and then Germany for me. And you know, but that's how you could pull a motherfucker's card in the music industry. A lot of folks don't know that. They say they got these many views. All right, let me see your stats. Let me see where your views are coming from, and that's where it'll tell you if they buying views or not. Let me see that. Let me see that information.
Yeah,
and because if most of your views are coming from Nigeria and goddamn India and everywhere else, you paying for views, buddy.
Ray Gotti right now isn't doing no shows anymore. He doesn't pay to get on no shows. He ain't trying to do no shows. Still paying his bills, and the majority of his views come from overseas, the UK.
Look, YouTube by itself, y'all. No lie. YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all something. All y'all musicians, if you fucking stay in tune with your supporters and worry about them more, and focus on your supporters, bro. I'll make a living just off YouTube, off my music, bro. I swear that's on my mom. I can pay all my bills every month, every bill I got, eat everything, gas money, smoke weed off my fucking YouTube every month.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah, that's dope,
But,
bro. That's
and that
dope.
ain't the only place that pays you on music. I don't know how much these people know about it, but you get paid through your distribution, you get paid through YouTube, you can get paid through fucking ASCAP or BMI or whatever you got.
Yeah, if your song gets that big, if you get a big enough song.
All that shit, man.
But see, that's where these other bigger artists fail to to tell the upcoming artists. They say they try to help them, but help them make some money. You know, help them, show them how to monetize. Show them how to monetize. Show them how to get this shit right.
You helped me the other night, bro. During the party, you was like, you need to play your original stuff because I get the emails every day from YouTube, non-monetized.
Yeah, that's way to make money for the artists because it's not new, but it is to a lot of these artists out here. Reels pay like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right. Because they're so quick. They're so quick.
They're so quick, and if you're monetizing, you're making reels you do like 3 reels a day every day. It takes a lot of work. But you do
that's
reels,
a lot of work.
They pay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a strictly solo artist, really. Like when I'm not solo, but independent. Well, still solo. But that's the reason I don't let people. I want people to play my music. I love everybody to play my music in these reaction channels, but at the same time, it kind of hurts me. I don't know how to explain it, but every time I let people play my music in the reaction channels, my stats go down. But then I stop everybody from playing my music, and they go up.
Really?
And I watch shit like that. I don't just do music. I try to fucking focus on. I'm trying to make money, so I'm looking at shit. I'm watching shit. I'm watching numbers. I'm not. I don't hate on the next artist, but I am watching your numbers if you're doing better than me because I'm trying to figure out what you're doing that I'm not doing or what the fuck's going on.
You got to know the market.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. I know exactly what you're saying. Hey, I'm gonna go get me something to drink real quick. Hey, if y'all don't mind, if we can pick up where we left off, I'm gonna play this classic real quick.
I've got to jump off here. Thanks for having me on, Grissom. Man, I'll see y'all later.
Hey, good evening, man.
Take it easy.
Who's that, TJ?
See you, Billy.
Hey, we gotta do
Take it
something.
easy, bro.
TJ, hit me up. Okay, all right, bro.
Hey, bro, run his song back.
Hold on, bro. I gotta do this. I was doing this for TJ, but shout out Memphis, bro. Let me make this song, and then we're gonna run Millie Red back.
All right.
Yeah. Space age forever. Niggas saying hoes better recognize. A-Ball and MJG been 10 toes down in this game since we was 2 young players in a 1-horse town. Knee high to a motherfucking grasshopper, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, my life would have been that got cut off if my dudes wasn't paid.
It's a skinny line between wrong and right. Trapped in the trap till the morning light. Girl ain't left me no choices, I had to fight. My mom and dad were too young to raise me right. Maybe I've been made a man with all the mistakes I made. Niggas dead, niggas gone, I still ain't afraid. Ain't too grown to get back on the ghetto games I played. My life would have been done, got cut off if the dudes weren't paid.
In the middle of doing crime, it never stopped me from writing rhymes. It never stopped me from playing music. God put it in me, I had to use it. It was obvious. I had to give up the streets for the beats. Not knowing, but having faith on just how long it would be before I made it. Before somebody picked up my tape and played it with a remark like, hey, play that instrumental. The cat's got potential. In the process of doing talent shows, parties, and mixtapes, we even put it down on some of our homeboys' chair release dates. I can remember in the past closing down at fast food. Strictly sticking to my dreams, but feeling like I'd be the last dude who could make it in this rap. I thought that they ain't gonna see me in Memphis. It was like a time they looked over Tennessee and didn't know hip-hop was in it. To all my vets in the game, I got love, stay on your toes. Cause back in the days, I used to use your 4-5 instrumentals to do my shows. And look, I was 17 when I signed my first contract, and about 18 and a half when I signed my worst contract. We heard from that, and to this day, they still distribute our first taste before coming out hard. Now can you feel it? Be humble and patient with whatever you should choose. Cause to get to where I am right now, I done paid my dues.
It's a skinny line between wrong and right. Trapped in the trap till the morning light. Girl ain't left me no choices, I had to fight. My mom and dad were too young to raise me right. Baby, I've been made a man with all the mistakes
concert. I know that sounds preposterous. Nigga, we didn't have a pot for piss, so we got on stage and we rocked the bitch. Fuck the cheese, I love to see my niggas in the front row get buck wild, start a fight. The police make a nigga stop the show. Niggas all in the parking lot, busting shots, fucking with hoes. Box Chevy with the spokes and foes. Nigga didn't know shit about a 20-inch Momo. Hard head young nigga, don't believe that shit till I see that shit. See them heavyweight niggas, one day I'm gonna be that shit. Okay, everybody know everybody done so dope. Ran with the gang, pumped some hoes and snorted a little coke. But I'm space agent and will forever be A-Ball, the Fat Mac and MJ fucking G. Turn the page from then to now and we still grinding. Small clubs and small towns, if they bounce then we find them. Put them on the guest list, make them pump their fists and get bucked to this. Make one of them weed smoking gangster bitches get fucked to this. Expand, give all my true fans what they demand. Do my part again and come out hard again and keep space agent and will forever be A-Ball, the Fat Mac and MJ fucking G.
Skinny line between wrong and right. Trapped in the trap till the morning light. Ghetto ain't left me no choices, I had to fight. My mom and dad were too young to raise me right. Maybe I've been made a man with all the mistakes I made. Niggas dead, niggas gone, I still ain't afraid. Ain't too grown to get back on with ghetto games I played. My life would have been done, got cut off if the dues one paid.
I think. There we go. Oh.
Ain't nothing like that old MJG and 8-Ball.
I saw him bring it up. I was like, man, I used to have this. I remember this cover so well.
Hey, I needed.
Now, there was two people that I could fuck with. Like, I could fuck with them. Like from Tennessee. Like I fuck with them more than I fuck with 666. To be honest with you.
For real.
Hell yeah.
You ever met DJ Paul?
I'm gonna tell you something. Really, to be honest with you, out of 666, I really don't fuck with nobody but Juicy J. I think that's the best. I think if they wouldn't have had him, they wouldn't have made it. I mean, I know Project Pat's got a lot to do with it too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Juicy J was their face. I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
You don't think he was the one putting all the beats together and making all the mixes and everything? I don't know how he did with that one arm. But...
I don't think he could hear you, bro.
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Who, me?
Yeah, he can hear me. Yeah. How you met DJ? I met DJ Paul. He was cool, bro. He wasn't stuck up like. I'm not.
No, I ain't saying he's a bad person. Yeah. I'm just talking about like as far as like. Okay, I'm not from Tennessee, period. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Memphis. I'm just talking about Memphis. Oh, maybe in the refrigerator. But I'm talking about Memphis, and a lot of folks. Who do y'all think is y'all's opinion? Out of y'all's opinion, everybody's opinion on here. Who do y'all think should be crowned king of Memphis? Out of everybody.
I mean, I would answer that, but I want to see.
I'd say different generations would say different things. I would think.
Yeah, it would. But I'm saying, like, okay, let's do it like this.
Who would be
the king if you went by, hey, this motherfucker, who put this? Who y'all think really put the city on to where it started really popping? Who put the city on hardest?
One of them was Player Fly. And there was another one. I think that movie Hustle and Flow was about him. I can't think of his name though.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all mine, and then y'all can think about what y'all got. I personally think Yo Gotti got the city popping hard. Because he brought out that real gangster shit and it really popped. And then when he popped, everybody else started coming out. That's when you had Young Dolph. You had everybody. I'm talking about all these motherfuckers started popping out.
Yeah. Matter of fact, my homeboy just introduced me to a guy today named Zilla who was signed with Yo Gotti.
Hey, Zilla's fire.
Yeah, so he asked me for a feature last year, and I turned him down, evidently.
No, Zilla, Zed. His name's Zed Zilla.
Zedzilla,
What the fuck? Zedzilla is actually real lyrical, bro. He's bad.
He is, bro. I was listening to some of his music today, and I was like,
He's
bro, why did
not.
I turn this man down? Like, he was in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi one night. He hit me up on Instagram, bro. Let's do a song together. And I'm like you, Millie. I'm like, bro, just $5,000. I didn't tell him $5,000. I just told him no, because it's like, man, I got kids to raise. But it's like, you know, it's kind of hard.
It's Zedzilla. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, Zedzilla. Yeah. So, but Yo Gotti dropped him though.
Well, a lot of folks don't realize Yo Gotti's the one that brought Young Dolph out too. He brought him. He opened up for Yo Gotti. I mean, Yo Gotti's what popped his damn career off. Him opening up for Yo Gotti.
Young Dolph and Zedzilla.
All them motherfuckers has got clout off Yo Gotti. But I'm saying, I know 666 and all them was out before Gotti.
Yo Gotti, yeah.
But Gotti actually brought money to the city is what I'm saying. He didn't just make music.
I thought we were talking about just musically. You know what I mean? That's what I thought we was talking about.
Musically, I wouldn't say Yo Gotti's the musically best because a lot of his shit's garbage. But back in the day, his shit's good. But the shit he makes nowadays is pretty garbage.
Yeah, I would agree. I
can tell you facts, and Yo Gotti's one of my damn top rappers when it comes to gangster shit. But then when he got money, just like everybody else does, he started not making shit. He just let it go, and he just throws out whatever. Because once you build up that many subscribers, you can throw out doo doo, and it's gonna get enough. It's gonna get views regardless. You know what I'm saying?
I know growing up in Southeast Alabama, man, whenever I thought of Memphis, Tennessee,
I knew TJ was coming back on this one.
I want to shout out X, man. All the people watching us on X. We got to actually go on.
Really, I love you, brother. I usually always agree with you. Always.
I knew you was. Hey, look, I had a feeling. I said TJ is going to want to say something about this.
Yeah, there he is.
As a Memphian, as someone who knows the history, absolutely not.
What? Hey,
8-Ball MJG, 8-Ball MJG, DJ Squeaky, Tom Ski Mask. Those were the OGs of the game. They put Memphis on the map with rap. Now,
no, I know they put Memphis on. I ain't saying they didn't put them on.
But they had the most rappers that started rapping. Without them, there is
what? But they ain't nobody had the top rappers like Yo Gotti's got all the top rappers, bro, in the game, in the mainstream. He's they in his label. Every fucking Moneybag Yo, every goddamn one of them's under Yo Gotti. Every fucking one of them.
He's got that money though too. And
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the money.
King of Memphis and not be from Memphis. That's like saying a motherfucker can come over from goddamn some other country. And
Young Dolph wasn't from Memphis, motherfucker. Young Dolph ain't from Memphis. He's from Chicago.
I didn't say Dolph was a king, neither did I.
But they goddamn try to label him a king over there.
Where's his mural at?
No,
where they paint a mural at?
They don't label him a king. They label him as a savior to the people because of what he did for the community.
They paint.
That's what I'm saying.
Memphis.
But it was crazy.
He was martyred in when he was killed because of what he was doing. He was actually in town the weekend he got killed.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna talk real shit. I watched these motherfuckers all the way because I just grew up on that type of shit. Yo Gotti and Young Dolph is an example of Tupac and Biggie, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
That's
they have a mural painted.
Bro, that's real. I don't know. They really beefing. They ain't internet bullshit.
Well, they killed Gotti's brother.
Right. Yeah. Gotti ain't been back on. So ever since his brother got killed, you ain't seen or heard nothing from Gotti. Nothing.
Don't they got a mural for golf in Memphis though?
So.
But anyway,
there's a lot of people.
Mainstream. I'm pretty sure they tired of hearing about that.
Gangsta Black, Let's see, Gangsta Black, Player Fly,
Thank you for saying Player Fly.
Razor Boy.
No, I ain't giving them no credit now because I know who put Memphis on the map. Hell, I know MJG and 8 Ball and 3-6 and all them motherfuckers.
Your question is, out of all Memphis rappers, who would be the king of it? And it has to be 8 Ball and MJG because they're the ones who inspired the Memphis scene. Period.
And who has a mirror?
They're the first ones to ever pop publicly, nationally. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that put that theme. They opened up that door for those artists. So therefore, they've got to be, bro. Like if you're going all time. Now, if you're going generational, okay, we can do generational. You know, the 2000s and up, you would have Gotti that's got all the power. But all time, it's 8 Ball and MJG. They are Memphis royalty.
Where the fuck is MJG and 8 Ball?
They're still doing shows.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're
but
still doing
like, think about this. Okay, think about this. This is what I'm trying to say is who's got maybe not the king, but who's got the most power right now in fucking Memphis?
Who's got a mural of them in Memphis? A mural. Do y'all know what that is?
Hell, there's probably it's painting. You talking about a mural.
I mean, you're talking about murals. Lil White's got a mural. Gangsta Boo's got a mural.
Young Dolph's mural.
Young Dolph's got a mural. Like
in Memphis.
Memphis support the people of Memphis support their artists, bro.
So ain't he from Memphis?
No, let me tell you something, y'all. Hey, Memphis is like a music city, just like Nashville, y'all. A lot of folks don't realize it.
We're the home of the blues. Like, come on now, BB King. Do what?
I don't think Young Dolph is from Chicago.
I think he is.
Absolutely is from Chicago.
What part? O Block?
No.
I don't know.
Nah, they'd have killed him. Hey, look. Hey, if he'd have been from O Block, he'd have been dead a long time ago because they would have killed him for. They'd have killed his ass.
Millie, you a real one. You already know.
No, because look, Chicago ain't on that bullshit, bro. Fuck around if you want to. They don't play that shit. You don't switch sides. He couldn't have run around screaming Memphis being from fucking O Block.
Right.
I mean, didn't Dolph live in Georgia when he came up there and got killed? He was living in Atlanta when he came up there to pass out turkeys to Memphis, and that's when he got killed.
Bro, that's where most of a lot of folks don't realize that most of the rappers live in Atlanta and around Atlanta.
Absolutely.
And they got if they don't live there, they got a house there. I promise you.
Look at Boosie. Look at Lil Boosie.
Let me tell you something.
No, he was martyred into Memphis though because of what he was doing for the community, and it wasn't Gotti himself that killed Dolph. It was some little kids, man.
It's the beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, bro. It was, of course. I wish I could.
That's what I keep telling these people in the country rap shit. I said, y'all motherfuckers keep on all this bullshit till somebody gets killed or gets hurt, and then y'all's ass is gonna be like,
bro,
blah blah blah.
There's still people getting shot in the face out there in Memphis right now over that Gotti and Dolph shit.
Right.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's a big
on the wrong side in the wrong crowd. They gonna pop your ass.
Well, look, some shit went down yesterday in the hood. I could have lost my life yesterday on 34.
Motherfucker, you ain't in no hood. You in the goddamn boondocks.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna talk.
I'm finna come up there and talk to your motherfucking damn bitch. Who's the leader around there? I'm finna come up there and speak to him.
Hey, if me and Millie did a song, it would make people go commit murder.
Nah, I'm just talking shit, y'all. Nah, but
But they don't fight no more. You're right. They don't fight. Everybody has a gun now.
Man, let me tell you something.
I got one.
I grew up fighting all that shit. I don't talk shit on the internet no more. You know why? It ain't because I'm scared. It's because I'm smart. Because these motherfuckers will shoot you down. You don't got to be hard no more. You can get your ass killed for just. I don't talk like I'm hard no more. Look, I am the softest motherfucker on the internet.
I'm a square.
Look here, love him or hate him. Love him or hate him. Haystack told me something one time. It's the truest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Watch what you say about people out here and these artists out here, because these artists have fans, and you don't know who the fuck their fans are. And you can go up to a fucking fast food restaurant somewhere, and a motherfucker got hepatitis C, spit on your motherfucking burger, and call up that motherfucking artist you was dogging the other day and said, "Got him."
Got him. Yeah.
And you'll
Well, that's
never
what I
fucking know
tell
it.
people. That's what I tell people, bro. That's why you don't fuck. Like, there's been opportunities I've had to get in between of dealing with Gucci Man and all them. But you know what? I stayed away from that. You know why? Because that is the wrong place to be, bro. I promise. You don't want to get involved in that crowd.
You don't know what people are about out here on these streets, man. And,
Well, no,
and
it's
what
they
they're
real.
capable of.
Hey, look, bro. Gucci and them's on the real shit. You either gonna die or go to jail, bro. Fucking with them motherfuckers like that.
To me, talking shit to people on the internet is like standing in the fucking middle of a room, pitch black, dark, not knowing who the fuck's in there, and you just fucking talking recklessly, not giving a fuck, and then all of a sudden the lights turn on and you're in a room full of motherfucking real killers. Goddammit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh well, you got to stand on business now.
You don't know who the fuck you're talking to out here on this internet, and it can get dangerous as a motherfucker.
It did for Triple T.
Well, these kids, these kids out here these days, listen, these kids, and let me tell y'all something, and this is anybody really. It don't cost much to get a motherfucker to go shoot a motherfucker's house up. I mean, people don't realize that people need money bad enough. They'll do something like that for $500 or $100. You pay a crackhead that wants to fiend, he'll go do that shit just to do it.
Exactly right.
You got that right woman.
You just got to be careful. That's why I make music for a certain that crunk shit. But then I always tell people, look, I don't promote that shit. I don't do that shit no more. I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm living life. I ain't trying to go to Chain Gang. I ain't trying to die, and I ain't trying to fight with you. But I ain't a pussy either. Now, don't take it the wrong way.
And that's the battle inside the mind that a real man has to face every day, right or wrong.
Well, you got to grow up and be smarter. It ain't about what you can do. Sometimes it's about being smarter.
It goes back to what you're gonna put your energy into, like what you're gonna invest.
I mean, like I said, a motherfucker. It was about 2-3 years ago. A 16-year-old shot up my house. With an AK. I wasn't here.
Thank God.
But the motherfucker shot it up, and I was like, "Goddamn little motherfucking bastard!" I wanted to kill that little motherfucker, but he was underage. And then you know what I said? I'll catch him later on. I'll catch him later on down the road.
Did you?
You know, it's the right time. You got to
divine time.
Make the right
divine time.
Yeah. You can't just do shit anytime no more. You got to do it the right way too.
That happened to my Aunt Debbie's house. They shot it up when my brother mama, who I call my Aunt Debbie, and he eventually did run into the people that did it. And it didn't go good. Matter of fact, Misty knows I wrote about it in a book that she's proofreading for me, my autobiography. It didn't do.
If you don't get somebody to proofread something, you need to let me proofread. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna read shit.
I will for real because I want people to be like, man, this song sucks.
I ain't
you know
gonna
what I'm
read
saying?
shit.
Like I need like people to be like, Ryan, you can do better than that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't read somebody's shit though and make you got. I can't read your song and hear it though, bro.
No, I ain't talking about my song. I was talking about my book. Now the song now.
Oh.
The song now. There's
what you writing? Poems?
No, I can. Do you write poems, Millie?
The rose that
bro,
grew
I ain't never did
floor.
music up until 7 years ago. Never in my life, never touched it. I listened to a lot of music, but when I did a lot of time in Chain Gang, when I did that 8 years, I used to write poems. I thought about that about a year ago. I was like, I wonder if that shit run together some kind of way because a motherfucker could take. Hey, look, they bring me a letter and let me read it, and they be like, "Man, write a poem," and I'd write a poem off of that shit, you know, and sell it to them. You know what I'm saying?
I used to write poetry.
But if you think about it, rhyming and poetry is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I got started.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
And then if you think about it, the greatest rapper, the Tupac, that motherfucker was a poet. A poet.
He was, bro.
said
Matter
whenever
of
you
fact,
was talking about
my brother has some of his scrap material that they kept in the book. He paid like $5,000 for it, and it's got his scrap writings and his poetry. If you literally read it, it literally, in the event of my demise, when my heart can beat no more, I hope I die for a reason or a cause in which I believe for. Do not cry for me, and remember those who realize and do something in the event of my demise. That's a poem from Tupac, bro.
Yeah.
Tupac wrote that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
that's what I was saying, bro. The rose that grew from the barn floor. Because his shit was called the
Or
rose
what
that grew from the
Haystack says. You didn't
concrete.
know a seed could grow through the concrete. Make
Yeah,
$1 million
that's-
merely speaking over drum
That's the
beat.
name of Tupac's book of poems. Is the rose that grew from the concrete.
Oh, really?
But that's
To
why I said
me-
the rose that grew from the barn floor.
To me, Tupac was ahead of his time. His flow right back then would have went with today's music.
He could have did that easy.
Yeah, would have killed today's music.
Hey, there's another young guy. He's from Savannah, Georgia, where I live. I mean, from Georgia, but he's from Savannah.
Right.
And he was ahead of his time too, but he got killed too young. His name was Camouflage.
Oh, he was a good. Okay, would you consider him like a rapper or a lyricist?
Who?
The guy that got killed, Camouflage.
Camouflage was a rapper and he was both really.
Yeah. Okay.
But he was on that gangster shit though. That's why he got killed, bro. It was the same kind of shit that when you in that out in them streets, bro, that's what got him killed. He got killed. Look, he was holding his son, walking into his studio, and a motherfucker come by him, shot him in the head with his kid in his arms, and ran off.
Yeah, probably a 15-year-old.
You know what I call country rappers that likes to do this online beef? Wannabes. They want to be gangster. They want to be the Tupacs and Biggies. They want to be the motherfucking Young Dogs and
no, they don't. They think they do.
They think they do, but they're wannabes, man. Because they ain't really about
I want to try to fast forward.
any country rapper that gets out here and tries to do this online shit and not just go ahead and get it over with face to face and fight and get it over with, they've never lived that life, because the motherfuckers that have lived that life, those of us that have lived that life, we don't want that kind of fucking problem. We've seen the problem.
No, I done lived it, and I know it's a
You know what I'm
disaster,
saying?
bro. It ain't nothing but a trap.
That's it. That's it. There's nothing that's gonna come. That's nothing good gonna come of it ever.
No, bro.
Ever.
You can't put your energy in that.
You cross that
Comes
line, bro.
time.
There's no crossing back over that fucking line for some of us. I had Hickerbilly call me the other night. I was sitting there watching his little thing, and he was drunk, and he called me talking about he's gonna send somebody to kill everybody in all my kids and my wife in front of me, and he cut my head off. Bro, you don't threaten me with shit like that. I take that shit serious. Like, then you're gonna call and apologize. I appreciate the apology, but don't let me see you, dog, because I'm gonna deal with that shit accordingly.
That's the apology
Right. Hey, listen to this poem I wrote.
If it ain't about Nanny, it ain't produced
She'll show her tits for the big chrome whips, and the truck goes boom in a shade cocoon with a Bluetooth dash and a wad of cash. It's a 4-wheel drive, so she'll survive in a white Diamante on chrome 22s. The truck goes boom, let it room on through. Somebody's gotta be a thug, somebody's gotta be the plug. Up at the ass crack, cigarette pack, hack, hustle like bloodhound should. It's all in a work day. How does the dessert taste? Twin turbo under the hood. Well, come around late, May, we gon' get a payday just like all of us should. But man, we better wait for we all say grace. Gotta make sure that the whole hood. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. 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 I don't wanna take credit when we all break bread. Gotta let it crumble, gotta stack it in the bundle, gotta double it up, cut it up.
Get it, then they muddled up, very rare white boys showing love and plug it up. I wasn't from the part where everybody had a heart. We all had to hustle like our name was a Russell. No one would've ate, would've never had a plate. None of my friends never really ate steak, even though the state tried to make things great. In the Section 8 was a great debate, but when we eat, gotta be discreet. Government meat was a big old treat. Now fight for the kill all, none of us fell off. Flip a 20 pack and it's off to the mail dog. Who'd have thought I'd come up like this? Young pup, listen up, we don't miss.
Don't burn the gravy, baby. Cop the gray Mercedes.
Well, tell me who will stand and look for the man. First in the can, I'm immersed with a plan. Flip the pigeons up and flip them up high. Wait at one time when they ride on by. Cause they wanna come back, go and run the gun back. Better bring your lung back, 24 gun pack. Bloodhound slung crack, right by gun rack. My wife like fed the hood all night.
Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't.
Man, we better wait, but we bow and say grace. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. None of these rats get table scraps. Only for the hound dogs in my pack. If you never had to bury anybody, everybody knows about the yellow line. Even though we good to go, we really always try to show that we can govern our own crime. Come up in the block, let me show you where to stop, where the cops done hop their mind. Say grace, eat like a Jesus freak, turn water into wine.
Don't burn the gravy, baby. Cop the gray Mercedes.
Don't burn the gravy, baby. Cop the gray Mercedes. I'll hustle away, maybe. Retire when I'm 80. Say grace, eat like a Jesus freak, turn water into wine. Everybody's scared when the hounds run late. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't.
Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't. Gotta make sure that the whole hood ain't.
Y'all check this out, bro. We deep in Who Had the Gave It, bro. You, say again, bro.
Say what, man?
Yeah.
That nigga
when I
been
walked,
out.
no, say what. When I walked up.
Before Boozy.
Before Boosie.
Before Boozy.
Yeah.
You need to listen to
Yeah.
this guy, man.
All over, viral on everything. Bloodhound deep in this motherfucker. That's right. Hey. You know, I tried to fast forward to the last part, but I try to tell people, these country rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay out of Memphis, stay out of Jackson.
Whoever made that comment about the song, just don't make any more comments.
Oh, ain't no
It
telling.
makes sense to me.
Somebody said the song didn't have no meaning behind it.
Yeah.
That's a straight up hater right there.
I followed the words even more so than usual this time, just because, and I don't know, man. I can see the picture. You know what I mean? I can see the picture.
Good shit, man.
Look, if everybody that hears your music, and this goes for any artist, if anybody everybody that hears your music says they like it, you're being fucking lied to.
No, everybody ain't gonna like everything, man. That's
Everybody's not gonna like everything. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. You can't be mad at them because they have a freedom of choice to like what they like.
You know
what I'm saying?
You need the honest opinion, man.
Right, that's why I love
I told you, I would switch them verses around. I would start with that second verse and move that first one back. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like
and that don't take nothing to do, Bloodhound. You just restructure it and re-record it.
Oh man, yeah.
Copy and paste it, switch it around.
Listen to him.
Yeah, he'll be like shit.
I ain't even re-recording it. I'm just gonna fucking go.
I'd have to call Manning or Dub 3030 and be like, bro,
3030.
Re-release it, come out with a new date, you know what I'm saying? But,
if you're gonna do that, we need to do all kinds of stuff.
Mitzi said that's the trouble when the illiterate are listening. No, it's not even about that, y'all. Like, for real, if somebody says that your music sucks, thank them for their opinion and move on from it. Don't hate on them. Don't hate on them for their preference of music. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you've heard a song that you don't like by somebody, and you said that shit's trash. That shit's garbage. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to receive backlash for having your own opinion of music. So don't hate on somebody for not liking your song. Don't take it and let it hurt your feelings, because that's going to happen. It's life. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop that from happening. And if you're focused on people saying, I don't like your music, you're focused on the wrong thing, bro.
Let me tell you something. We went to a block party Saturday for Juneteenth. There was probably 700 people there, and they all knew who Bloodhound was. I'm promoting this show, the banner that's behind us right here, July 26th in Biloxi at the Sanctuary, right?
Yep.
So, you know, I thought, what better time to shoot a music video with my homeboy at the grocery store while I'm in the hood.
No, that's yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I shot the video and everything. So I asked Junior, I was like, when I walked up, they told the girls, they was like, y'all know who that white boy is? I couldn't believe that they thought that they knew I was Bloodhound. So I'm thinking they know me because of the song I done with Boosie. So I was like, y'all must have heard me because of Boosie. And the dude was like, no, hell no. Before Boosie, you had that song in Mississippi before Boosie, which you can't find it now. But so I went and grabbed my phone, and I came back and walked back to him and was like, say what you said again. And so I went ahead and added that in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So
I wanted to. I remember what I wanted to say. Kind of go back for a minute on Millie's comment about 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. He might be back. I don't know.
Juicy didn't make 3 6 Mafia. I'm gonna tell you who actually made 3 6 Mafia. Who was the pioneer of 3 6 Mafia, and that's Lord Infamous. Lord Infamous had the sound that everybody's emulating. DJ Paul was basically the producer of it. He was the beat maker, and he raps. Yes, he raps. He's part of 3 6 Mafia. But Lord Infamous, rest in peace, that's the man that everybody wanted to sound like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He had that dark sound to him, man. And
he put yourself in nice.
He was before his time.
Yeah. I remember 3 6 Mafia when they had that. I bet you would hit him, motherfucker. Hit him, motherfucker. What? Yeah.
Lord Infamous. Who that be between them trees trying to take a peek at me from still?
Yeah. That's before then. That was before that. Hit him, motherfucker. Yeah. They've been at it for some years. I heard
that was on World Domination too.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Not making ice anymore,
bro. I bet you won't hit a motherfucker with World Domination.
Well, yeah.
That was with Late Night Tip, Tear the Club Up, all that.
Tear the club up. Tear the club, yeah. They did all that night, though. Well, parts and pieces of it. That DJ he had was pretty cool, though, bro.
Oh, yeah. That DJ is from overseas.
England. Yeah, I think
he
said he's from England.
Well, you go and ask Alex.
So I guess every major celebrity artist like Boosie, DJ Paul, they gonna bring their own DJ. Like I like to bring my own DJ. I like Swan or DJ Catfish. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Paul runs his stuff the way he does because they've lost so many members. Koopsta, Lord Infamous, Gangsta Boo. You know, that's 3 out of like 5 of the original 3 6 Mafia. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when he does a show now, he chops up the songs and does a whole little thing, you know, in memory of them.
Yeah, he gave me the whole idea. He gave me an idea. When that concert was over, I come back to Mississippi. I did the same thing to the Boosie song. I did the same thing to Marcotic song because I can't perform them songs when Boosie and Marcotic is there. So I took that's where I got the idea from. Was from DJ Paul. You know what I'm saying? Get the songs ready, you know, for show or whatever, which is July 26th in Biloxi, Mississippi. Have you heard about our show yet, TJ, bro? What you think? How good of a job we've been doing, man? Give us a grade.
Which show?
Oh, that's not good.
July 26th?
Yeah, this show right here, July 26th. Yeah.
I'll be on vacation.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, if you're working and you're promoting positivity, bro, I always give you an A+. I don't care about how your music sounds. To be honest with y'all, last 20 years, bro, you see me riding in the car, I'm listening to country, 80s rock, Christian music. I don't just listen to rap.
Right.
All the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I listen to the old shit. I listen to Immature and Tevin Campbell and all them. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Music is music, bro. You either love music, you either gotta.
I love music. I love
for
music. It just depends what mood I'm in that day on what I listen to.
Exactly, which helps create new genres. That's how new genres is created. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on this next generation that's coming along that we're giving birth to, or that our generation is giving birth to. I'm waiting on the next genre. Country rap was the next big. Hip hop was the next genre after rock and roll. Hip hop.
Hey, look, I never dog nobody's music out and tell them that they ain't shit and they shouldn't be an artist, because there's an artist that's come out here and has set a whole motherfucking vibe and created a motherfucking genre. You know what I'm saying? People like, what the fuck? Oh, that's mumble rap. I don't like mumble rap. Mumble rap shouldn't be a thing, but look how many people listen to mumble rap.
Look how many people buy tickets to go see Sexy Red. Why the
You
fuck
know what I
would they
mean?
go see
So
her?
why would you push your opinion on your taste of music against somebody so hard that you wind up looking like a fool whenever them motherfuckers blow up with their music? Because what you don't like, 150,000 other people might like it.
Yeah, but shit. My opinion is she can't. She just looks good.
She says
a lot of them make them
like
look.
She wants to go to Biloxi for the food.
Mississippi's got good food.
Hey, Biloxi's got great food. We got crawfish, crab, we got shrimp, Gulf shrimp. And surrounded by casinos.
Hey, I got to go, man.
Yeah, me too,
Start
man.
talking food and casinos. I gotta go.
Hey, I gotta go to the airport at 4:00 in the morning. But I love y'all, man. TJ, thank you for coming on, brother.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for
Everybody in the chat. Much love. Y'all go follow Freak Show Entertainment, man.
Hey, look, TJ, tell
knowledge.
Marcotic it's nothing but, bro, my whole heart is nothing but love, bro. If he wants to come on
Absolutely,
the
I'll tell him.
show. Okay, let him know.
I'll definitely tell him.
All right, and I want to make sure, give it some time, maybe not come right on at 7. I want to give it some time where we got some people built up in the chat, kind of like right now, and bring him on and, you know, give him a good platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right, brother. I appreciate y'all. Hey, chat, you already know I love all y'all. Naomi, Misty, you already know. Adam H is probably out there. Valerie. Good night.
Good night.
Everybody.
You are now listening to Anyway Well.
Well, please get me back on track. How'd I just break away from the mess? Here's a wooden packer when you see a black and decker in the wood shop, push shop, but you know I won't. Try to build a home even though I'm all alone. Write a love letter, let me get it all together. Birds of a feather, and you know we fly together. We can fly in any weather, you can even ask Heather. No, I can't say that name rings a bell. And you think you know me oh so well. And I swear now my love's for sale. You can hit me back, get me back on track. Give another chance, take a broke man's, take another glance. Might as well dance. Try a third time, Thunderbird is mine. I'll keep the ear blind this time I'm lying. Once upon a time we fell in love. Shut another hate with God above. On a first date, I was really late. Falling in the calling and the balling of my eyes. But I realized, took a step back. But I had to try to be a man. Forward in attack, forward in advance. Bringing back the memories, taking off your pants. Now you told me pack my shit and leave. After we breathe, you can swallow my seed. Here, kitty, come and grab a little kitty. If you feeling any pity, then it's probably really shitty in the middle of the city. In the 50, going once, in the 50 going twice. Do I hear 55? Is our love still alive? Any love got a thug, get a little love.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Stop calling me. Stop texting me. Stop showing up in my house. Stop calling my work. We are done. We are finished. You will never see me again. You fucked up real good this time.
Take me back. I smoke trees instead of crack. Now life's back on track. So please take me back.
You are now listening to Anyway Well.
We're living fairy tale I'll let you know so well. Go run and tell, don't worry about the smell. Smelling the regret, don't worry yet, cause it wants you back. Backing in and shacking up, do it again. We can be friends. Packing like a Machiavelli, backing in the back of Chevy itty bitty city, working for the nitty gritty. You my little bitty hilly billy, please come back. Buy a diamond ring, other weird things, lady of my dreams. Even though we'll take it slow, just move real fast and forget the past. I'll kiss your ass and lick your crotch for the fifth of scotch to the big black yacht for my number one thought. Find forgiveness deep within. Now let's rewind and start again. Please take me back.